Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit! I forgot to load my stuff up. 1 second. I knew I forgot something. Been a while since I've done the YouTube stream, so. Second, give me a second. Okay, yeah, for some reason, like OBS doesn't really like the YouTube chat function. I was going to shadow. So I need to like set it up all ahead of time. My bad. Okay. Actually, this is weird. So this is the first time we have like only one person submitting YouTube or Twitch content. Only recommendation I can make, Bird, nice Bird, like aim. So don't give me like a couple 3-hour streams and be like, here you go. Yeah, give me like give me something because otherwise we have to do this randomly. How's it going, cool kid? Yeah, so yeah, don't give me like just your live stream. Like preferably aim for something. Otherwise, I have to just like randomly pick. Yeah, it doesn't help either. Like that you're playing like Shaheen versus Shaheen. So let's see. Are these all Shaheen versus Shaheen? Okay, if that's what's going on, that's a little bit different. Okay, so this is probably. And the question is, do you want me to give advice from his perspective or your perspective? Okay, we'll figure this out. Okay, so it is just like Shaheen versus Shaheen. Okay, that's a little bit better. Go to my community page. I'm not going to post the link here, but if you go to my main page community tab, you'll find the link down in there. So we have 7 submissions right now, so a little bit lower than usual. But at the same time, I also have limited time today, so I don't want to like jam it up too much. And what I'll do, let me get my cell phone out. Let me set a timer because sometimes I know I give like randomly too much time to some people, so I try my best to be impartial. So we'll aim for like 20, 23 and a half today per submission. How's it going, Subhash? But yeah, in my community tab, you can find the link. I'll leave submissions open until we get too many. But just keep on, like I said, I probably have about 2.5 hours, so stuff like that. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. So let's see here. Okay, how's the sound? Okay, well, okay. First things first. 215 ping. Yeah, let's. Hopefully, it's not just you versus the Shaheen guy. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, if I 200 ping, it's not Tekken. That's not real Tekken. So we'll skip that. So hopefully, it wasn't just to look at that guy's stuff. Okay. So nice bird, clearly Japanese. Nihonjin. Side step 2. Up forward 1, interesting. Oh, interesting tactic going for BT2. Forward 2-1, keep out. Okay, good patience, not biting against the wall stand 2. That's a common trap idea. Wall stand 2 looks like wall stand 1, so people will try to punish the wall stand 2. So good patience. Usually what I do, I'll do some sort of slower mid check or down check because, what do you call it? Raven's not an airborne mobile character, so I'll typically down forward 1, down 2 in this matchup, down 4, down 3. That's probably all I would recommend doing simply because the frames are a little bit iffy. Then you kind of set yourself up for like back to reversal meta, which I talked about that video. It would top right for the VOD boys, but obviously not you guys. Down 3. Wow, no fear. Wow, down 4, 1, 4 out. Yeah, he's heat on enhanced. Okay, light punish. Wow, I can't believe this guy ducked into that. Okay, so the question is, what do you do here? Reset? Like 4, 3 plus 4 splat until reset? Ah, okay. What the fuck? Yeah, Tekken 8. Oh, the teleport was sick. Nice whiff punish on your up forward 1 attempt. That was tight. How's it going, Lewis? Unless it's... Oh, yeah, I was slower. Okay, nice punish from this guy. Keep in mind, he actually does have a launching 15 nowadays. So if he reads your back 4, he can forward you. Okay. Yeah, I think a little bit more movement. Raven's decently linear. You can kind of force it. Okay, I like the 4-3 attempt from him. Back 2. Back 2 is not punishable, right? Careful with the back 4. I would say if anything, back 3. If you're worried, same thing. If you're worried about him going airborne, back 3 will like anti-air him essentially, right? But back 4 is really risky. Now the good news is, if this guy's not necessarily looking to like max punish launch you, I can tell you in Oki positions, careful of using back 4. I quick stand against Shaheen all the time and launch back 4. Open field, it's okay, especially when this guy's only hitting you with down back 2-1, which is +8. So it's not, all things considered, not the worst thing. Wall stand 4, down back 2, soul zone 3-2, structure, of course. Okay, he's forced to meter pop. I don't like the meter pop here. He wants reset off of white hole. Yeah, I don't like that meta. It's not worth it. Okay, where to go for? Whoa, okay. A 4-1 beating the parry. That was kind of tight, though. Wow, really early meter pop. Okay, knockdown when he can go for it. Down 4-3? I would have down 4-3'd. Okay. Oh, cool combo. I know, typically I do like a wall stand 2 structure with Raven. But wall stand 2, down 3, down back 2-1. Soul zone was tight. Okay, no meter. He gets you to the wall. Nice patience from this guy. That was sick. Duck jab out. Okay, a little bit greedy. I would say in this spot, a Raven player is more likely to go for some sort of teleport shenanigan. Either teleport away. So the wall stand one's a little bit devalued. Yeah, you're fishing. The only issue, of course, is without heat mode, the down back 2-1 fish is just going to give you knockdown state. But you're probably too far to apply pressure. That's my only kind of concern with that. Can you pressure Raven? Yeah, so the good news is when Raven teleports, he teleports away, but he recovers in full crouch. But Raven is like super, super negative. He's like -24 or something like that. So if you have a long range mid presence or a strong wall stand option to like kind of OS it, you can beat out the teleport. It's completely character specific. Now, there's 2 different teleports for him. You have the shadow clone where he like just teleports away, like you hit a shadow and he teleports. Otherwise, he has the shadow clone jutsu one, which is the back 2, which is a reversal. So, like I said, I talked about that in the Yoshimitsu Raven like parry video, how to beat that. So Raven's back 2 gets beat by shoulders, headbutts, knees, elbows, blah blah blah. Whereas his teleport is the one that he teleports backwards in FC. So 2 things to looking for. So like I said, either look for your character's OS to beat the teleport. So like for instance with Shaheen, it's probably 4-3. 4-3 probably consistently beats it. Second thing is if he transitions into FC, most Raven players are going to go for wall stand 1. So knowing that most Raven players go for wall stand 1, -14, you should be kind of ready to punish with your 14 frame Punisher. So Raven is a cool character. He's not super good. In my tier list, I put him like mid tier, simply because in theory he could be really strong, but I don't think any humans like on the planet can play him at the necessary level to make him really, really, really fucking scary. But oftentimes just sidestepping beats Raven, and it forces him to take a lot of inherent risk, and then keep out game starts to annihilate him. So characters who are able to play like mid zone effectively, e.g. Shaheen, theoretically can eat him alive, especially with 14 frame punishers that other characters don't have access to. Yeah, exactly like Cool Kid's saying. If you read it, you can punish it. Again, do homework before finding Raven. That way you know what your character's best option to beat Raven is. You ever wish you were playing T7? I play T7 every week. I still play T7. I used to play Tekken Tag 2 every week too, but my capture card doesn't work on Windows 11. I got to figure that shit out still. But yeah, I play Tekken 7 every week still. I played on actually Friday. Okay, yeah, 4-2-3 complete safe on block. I like the down 4-2 usage. 1+2 is spicy by him. Nice challenge. Ooh, he's no fear. Yeah, beautiful orbital. Now what? Are we looking at the 4-3 spike again? No, you're probably going to full push? Oh, nice combo. That was sick. Down back 2, sneak 3+4. That was tight. 50-50. Good block. Oh, I like the oh, yeah, I like him going. So obviously the idea there is after the CD4 or the sneak 4 option here from Shaheen, right? He can only represent a high. So a lot of characters you can go for a combination of pressure and counterplay. So for instance, like a generic down 4 here would always beat, right? If you block it. But instead, the Raven player goes for quicksand, which leaves him FC. So that way, if he goes for the 2, he loses. If he goes for anything else, he loses. It's a little bit scary going for like the heat burst in this position. The only reason he went for heat burst is he wanted to apply pressure. So he waited for you to get up, and then he goes for it. The issue with his heat smash, it's like 20 frames. It's pretty slow, all things considered. Yeah, Armor King, I like Armor King. He's a little bit overtuned in T7, which is a little bit scary, but we'll see if they add him. I would rather see Armor King than Bob in Tekken 8, to be honest. I think the game needs more grapplers, whether it's specialty grapplers like Armor King, Ganryu. People are going to hate it, but Marduk. But, yeah, we need less Mishimas, because, goddamn, there's too many Mishimas in this fucking game. Blocks Switch 2. Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, Switch 2, if you're playing against a female character or a tall character, Switch 2, they can't jab you. There's like a hitbox issue. Similar issue to like Raven Wallstand too, though. Okay. Yeah, 2-4, so 2-4 on block is -10. You used to, wait, does it jail in this game? I can't remember. It used to not jail, and then they made it so it jailed, and then was -10. I think in this game it's still -10, but doesn't jail? I can't remember, but that's punishable either way. Okay, down 4 usage, interesting. Nice confirm. I'd go for Armor Breaker right away. Whoa! He tried power crushing through, no frames. Okay, not a kill, right? Okay, you try to get to the wall. I respect that. Oh, you didn't use spin yet. Okay, yeah, you're... Obviously, my fucking Shaheen is so out of date. I only play him in T7. I don't like what they did to the sneak entrance. You have to hold it instead of tapping it. It fucks up my timing. Stale fishing, careful. Okay, big 4-4-3. Oh, interesting. I'm surprised you didn't pop meter there to get better Oki line. I mean, I guess the 4-4-3 airborne is okay for the AT, but I like that. Yeah, he's calling your bluff. Like, notice how like this Raven player is constantly favoring like these doppelganger lines. It's funny too because like his -3 meta is not very strong. So like he's forcing this -3 constantly, but he doesn't quite know what to do at -3. It's kind of a weird dynamic. Okay, very greedy, but nice idea trying the full step. You're airborne, so you're not dead. That's good news. Ah, yeah. That's nasty. I don't have like good advice against down back 2 meta, because from down back 2, the Raven player has so many things that they can go for. The only thing I can say like nowadays, down back 2, obviously they can't really go for BT down 4 because it's launch punishable. But yeah, it's whenever you're playing so far from behind, like you just have to hold that shit, unfortunately. 4-3 plus 4 is probably a little bit greedy, but, you know, not the worst thing in the world. Oh, Victor. Let's see. Oh, careful. Okay, it doesn't matter. You're dead. Yeah, I'm gonna skip ahead. Oh, what would you try opening up with? And why did he open up with 1+2? Oh, spicy. Or 2, Demic 2. Now what we're going for? Okay, EI2 line. I don't like this max push. Like this max push doesn't like tactically make any sense because there's so much push away, right? So this is the 3rd hit of a strong aerial tailspin. So you're basically pushed full screen. At this running 2 approach range, like if you sidestep anything, you just completely annihilate him. Okay, careful 2-3. I would say against EI4, like solo 4, it's probably better to take a 1-2 that we can counter confirm off a 1-2 rather than commit to 2-3. Like, I know why you did it. Of course, you thought he was in stay-in stance, but I think it's too risky. Like, a duck, teleport, I guess teleport would lose to 2-3. Duck down 1+2, so on and so forth. You're just beating EI1 specifically you're looking to beat, which is okay. Oh, thoughts on Victor? I think Victor is way worse than people think he is. He has really, really bad matchups. So okay, in general, I love Victor. He's a really fun character to play. And the reason why he's fun is that there's like ways to beat him. So like a lot of the god tier and like newer characters in this game are very dynamic in what they can do, and they're very like aggressive heavy and whatnot. Victor has like clear ways to beat him. So he's actually balanced. Like Victor in like T7, he's kind of designed like a T7 character still. T6, Tekken Tech 2, Tekken 7 character, where there's like ways to beat him. It's like characters like Reina, where you have to guess like a 6-way mix-up. right? But I think overall Victor's a cool character. I don't want to see him super buff because I think he's one of those like really close to being really overpowered. I would say nowadays probably I put him more mid tier. A lot of people put him like top 10, which is fucking absurd to me. Because yeah, play Victor, try him out, and like here for instance, you're playing on infinite stage. What is Victor gonna do? The scary part of Victor is the forward 4-2 EI entrance, right? Where EI2 is plus frames. But without a wall, you don't have access to that tool. So by definition, on like 3 stages, he's just dog shit. So yeah. I don't want to shit talk him too much, but he is not a good character. By good character, I mean like top 10, maybe top 15. I put him like probably like mid. So technically like top 20. In my tier list, I put him like bottom 10, but I think nowadays I would put him a little bit higher, but he's definitely not top 5 like that original Arslan post made. And you can tell because no one plays Victor anymore in Pakistan, right? So, okay. Yeah, careful. Yeah, a lot of this Victor's ideas so far are very linear. Yeah, you're opting the scrap, which is okay for Shaheen, but you can annihilate him with a little bit of step timing. Typically, you want to sidestep left against Victor. That leaves you open to down 4-2, but down 4-2 is also minus 14. Okay, good. Now, see, now you're stepping well, and now you're exploiting the fact that Victor is not a super good character. Too nerfed. Yeah, he didn't get as nerfed as Azucena. A lot of people put her like bottom 5 nowadays. I don't necessarily agree with bottom 5. I think there's some parts that she's really strong with, but yeah, Victor kind of got weirdly nerfed. Not as crazy as like Leroy back in the day, where they just nerfed the wrong things. But at the same time, I would like to see a few quality of life buffs with Victor. I would love to see down 4 and down back 4 actually cause like big stun whenever you trade. I think that's one of the big detriments of this character. So like if you trade against down back 4, you don't get an attack throw. You're only like +6. I would like it to be Victor's at +9 at least. If you don't give him a launcher, at least make him +9. Down 4 is only +3 with pushback if you trade. Same thing. It should be like at least +6 with no pushback. Easy change to make too. 1-3, interesting. Yeah, exploiting off of the +8. In theory, that doesn't make any sense. The 1-2 +8 and 1-3 doesn't make any sense at all. God, look at that tracking, dude. Victor's so bad. It just phantom whiffs. Oh! Oh! Nice. Okay, I would pop meter here, yeah. Nice. Ooh, yeah, that was sick. So, down forward 2 leaves you an EI. So, the same thing. Third hit of the strong aerial, so it has massive pushback. EI drop, tap up the teleport into his white hole, and then just bait up the dash low parry. Like you can even, the nice thing with like white hole entrance, you can go into Perfumer and cancel Perfumer into low parry, same thing. Kind of similar idea. I personally like whenever there's massive pushback, throwing like a little bit of Perfumer mix up into it, because you can cancel Perfumer into wall stand 1. So if you bait out like a wake up 3, wake up 4, yeah, you just max launch and you instantly kill them again. It's kind of tight. Yeah, I don't think she's minus or bottom 5. Absolutely not. No. She's too good for bottom 5. Yeah, I 100% agree. I think I have her like low mid, but yeah, I think she's still decently strong. What they nerfed was like really necessary nerfs, like running 3-2 need to be nerfed. 1-1 definitely actually probably need to be nerfed, because yeah, 1-1 used to be so overtuned. Okay, I like it. Oh, careful. Okay, I like the challenge. Yeah, back 1-2, of course. You can duck it. Okay, he's probably going to pop meter. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, interesting. Careful with the 2-3. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the get-up kicks being, like, really, like, completely safe. The only reason I don't like it is because there's certain scenarios where, like, certain characters kind of get fucked. If you don't have a steel pedal, for instance, you are basically baiting out something that sometimes tracks, and then on top of that, you have no ground presence to really fuck them over. I think that's like one of the things that like a lot of people pissed off with Dragunov is CD4, right? But like Dragunov never had a steel pedal, and without the punishment, like the keep pressure going, there's not much you can do. So they had to add a steel pedal. So don't blame Dragunov, blame Namco really. Wow. Oh shit. Okay, so the good news is he cracked. Like you showed him the safe dash a couple times, and he just immediately went for 1+2. Similar idea, like counter-stepping, sidestepping, is probably what you should be looking for. Yeah, he's going to pop. He might even heat dash cancel. No, he wants to Oki again. Whoa. Okay. Okay, commits. Ooh. Takes the +11, goes for the 20. I cut. Yeah, the old shoot bait on wake up position so that the shoot misses and your EI stance transition is free. Then it goes for EI's 3. The nice thing is EI3 is -14. The bad news is the frame opens up instantly. So unless you're reading it, yeah, it's a free attempt pretty much. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same spot too. I think some running moves should be better plus, but at the same time, I understand how making the running system easier kind of really favors those running attacks. But yeah, +2 for Azucena is not good. Because most people aren't going to go for like a high jab, right? So her jab punish off the table. Whoa, so good. Oh my god, forward 2 structure. Yeah, he was showing the 10 string to you. Okay, let's... Oh, wait, can we jump ahead? Is there one more? Okay, let's back up then. Okay, yeah, this is versus that laggy Shaheen. Okay, I'll call it there. So, for sure, like, I mean, first of all, if you got God in Japan, right? Like, you're fucking hella good. You're probably better than me. The one thing I can tell you, though, you definitely need more sidestep presence, especially in character matchups where characters tend to be linear. Like, for instance, this Victor player never showed a single back 4. He never showed up forward 2. What he was doing, he was instead using down back 4 to stop your sidestep. So once you're opting to play the more linear playstyle, where you're playing tit for tat close range game, that's when he starts busting out the 1+2. But the 1+2 for Victor is fairly linear. You can sidestep it both ways. As mentioned, linear Victor weak to sidestep left, sidewalk left. Nothing tracks except for a down forward 2 essentially. So whenever this guy's dropping to like mid range, he'll start transitioning into a down 2 game. He'll show a couple of like miscellaneous lows, like down 1, down 4. Stuff to try to read, but he's just playing you, waiting for you to get into close range before executing on his own game plan. But keeping him at bay, deep sidestepping and whatnot, completely trounces Victor. So against the Raven player, it's a similar tale. You really should be looking for deep step on shadow entrance, stuff like that. As mentioned, like down back 2 meta is like super. The good news is down back 2. Okay, bad news, down back 2 is insanely strong, right? Access to BT4, which is like a Ninja 4, which is brand new for Raven in this game. Heat dash cancel launcher, super, super good, right? Back turn down 4 still on the table. A lot of people execute like shadow forward 4 ideas, going for the +5 entrance, stuff like that. But usually like the sidestep game against shadow, kind of similar to Xiaoyu, right? You want to deep step against BT to the left. So you're really not representing much of that. Also, as mentioned, look for the teleport, try to bait it out, try to find your best option. The good news is if this guy goes for, again, the typical like teleport wall stand 1 meta, you have access to down back 2-1, heat engage or heat dash cancel, back forward 2, you can go for the 13 framer, 14 framer. Like, you have quite a few things. I would also like you to see more long range mid presence, forward 3, down forward 3. Down 3 is fine, but like you really need that long range option. Also, I don't think we saw a single forward 4. But like, for instance, in against this Raven guy, you'll annihilate him with forward 3. I can tell you that for an absolute fact. Beyond that, I would say careful with 2-3. Yeah, it is, duckable, non-jailing high. I'm sure you know that. Careful with it, especially using pokes. I personally think that like representing 1-2 is perfectly fine, especially in certain matchups where 1-2-4 is hard for the opponent to punish. Like, for instance, against Victor, like if you show him a 1-2-4, he might not be able to punish it the first time. The second time at this level, he'll probably up forward 1-1-1. But if he goes for jabs, 2-2 options, right? Anything he's trying to punish your 1-2-4 with, he's not going to have range for. So he's going to have to use up forward 1-1 to try to lock you down. So you can probably sneak away with stuff like that. So representing 1-2 jab into mix-up, turn steely, down back 4 ideas, down back 3 ideas, down 3, duck jab, generic options, right? You can like play to that strength of the 1-2 options. Now you did do a couple 1-2-2s. They were punished at -11, but same thing. Like you can still show him that, not commit to it, and get the mental advantage necessary to apply pressure. Then you can start transitioning like 1-2 wall stand 1 ideas, kind of similar to like how AK plays, stuff like that. So 1-2 is not really, I would say, not a super like linchpin move where it's like you're going to base your whole offense off of it. But I think in neutral positions, like 1-2 is more valuable than you going in all in with like a 2-3. That's my only recommendation. That's a major fault of yours. So the good thing is you're playing like the linear game super, super well. But I think you need a little bit more sidestep, sidewalk in your life to really fuck shit up. Okay, I think that was the last video. So, fuck, I forgot to boot up Steam. My bad. Give me 1 second. Let me relaunch Google Docs. Okay, now I just use while running 3-2 after heat engager. Yeah, that's okay. That's a lot of people will tend to use that for like back roll catching options to keep applying pressure. That's perfectly fine. The only issue is like applying the full pressure on like +3 is a little not great. Sorry, let me get some drink. But yeah, perfect. My timer's ran out too. And then, sorry, I always got to figure out, because of how like OBS works, I have different videos. So I do stream on Twitch. I don't recommend you guys come by unless you want to see the online rage. If we were playing in Japan or like C or something like that, it's like, okay, we got some good connections, but man, playing in America is not fun. But hey, if you want to see online rage, please come by. Okay, and what I'll do, as promised, I will start with one that we had last time. Let's see here. How do I do this? Okay. Test. Okay, so this says T8. Okay, there it is. Cool. Okay, hopefully this works. If this doesn't work, I forgot who submitted this one last time. If it doesn't work, I'm sorry, man. But this is how you spelled it. Okay, it does work. Okay. Dude, bro, that name is ridiculous. Sorry, let me fix my stuff. Okay, let's see you versus Heihachi. And I might need to fix my tips. So sorry, guys, if that happens. Also, my mute button is on the replay button. I still never fixed that. Wow, okay, so -13 on that. Okay, so like he's opening up right away with like establishing a 1-back 2 meta just to go into Raijin stance. That's crazy, dude. This guy's a nut. Okay, -13. Yeah, 1-3 is okay. At least you're +8. Wow, nice low parry by this guy. Yeah, there's no reason to believe this guy is smurfing, but like for him, the low parry 3-3-4 is actually kind of impressive. Okay, so general Heihachi like information. Whenever you're committing to down 3 with meter, like you just should hit 2 no matter what. So like he's fucking up. Like he should hit the button there. Nice confirm. Yeah, so against ducking opponents, forward 4 does guarantee Fujin 2. Okay, nice combo. Okay, I would like to see you meter pop though, because now, right? Well, what do you do here, right? You're forced into a corner. You have to go for either a sidestep reset, like sidestep 4 or down 4-3. Whereas if you have heat engage on the table or heat mode on the table, right? You can go for a meaty shoulder and either A, it hits him and you basically win, or B, you're put into a +5 situation where he's like, let's be honest, he's gonna mash at -5 and back 1's gonna splat him. So you should meter pop in this situation almost certainly. Okay, well, I mean, fuck it, we take it. So that's okay, I suppose. Oh, nice hit. Okay, a little bit late, I think. Not the Feng expert, but I think you're titch late. Okay, if I'm him, I down 3. Yeah, TP is greedy. Okay, yeah, light punish. Yeah, flash punch minus 17. Whoa. Okay. Oh shit, let's party. Okay, careful the wall. Okay, yeah, you fucked up. Let me put on the history, because we're clearly not getting your inputs. So Lee's a little bit different because the strength of Lee heat engage or heat burst is really off of wall stand 2-3 only, right? That's the only place where you really make sense to pop it because you have access to an I-14 wall stand launcher that's only minus 13 on block, so it's okay for it to rock. The other reason being, I think holding the meter with Lee is more valuable. Once you get him to the wall, something similar happens. You don't want to go for a heat burst combo because then you're going to fuck up the timing on your like low splat, like ground splat wall tactics. So if you've already used your spin earlier in the combo and then get him to the wall, then it's okay to pop meter because then down forward 1, forward 4, 3, down 3 on scale works. But if you're looking for like the HMS up 4-4 structure, yeah, it doesn't work, I think, with heat burst. So just that's why that makes sense for Lee. But with like almost every other character, yeah, you're going to want to pop meter at the wall. Realistically. There's a few exceptions, but realistically, you want to set up the possibility of a kill. Like for him, for Heihachi, it makes sense, right? Because he needs access to his Warrior Instinct charge. So because this doesn't really affect your combo scaling with the down 4-3 structure, it's okay for you to pop meter. Down mech 3, I don't like that. That's not a thing. A nice flash punch. Yeah, a 4-2-1 raw is crazy, but that's okay. Oh, and you're dead. Oh, he didn't kill you. Oh. Oh shit, I didn't turn the timer on. Okay. Okay, yeah, I don't know why you're... Yeah, you're not hitting the... Wait, what are you doing? Down forward 1. Forward 4. Oh, you're trying to do... Is that even a good combo, though? Same thing, I don't know. Oh, fuck. I was trying to take control, my bad. Yeah, I would say don't go necessarily for like max combo stuff. Yeah, I don't know if that's ever going to work. I'm not a leap or god dang it, Feng player. How do I do this? I can't remember. Yeah, I would say go for something simpler. Just start with like a 4-4-2 or something like that. Or go for the typical like down forward 4 structure, down 4-4-2, 1+2. But yeah, you don't have to do max damage where like it's gonna get you not necessarily killed, but push you into a bad spot. I think there's easier combo lines. Like for instance, like maybe the 4-4-4-3 is more valuable if you're trying to get like long carry going on. But like I don't think you needed to use like the really hard structure. Okay, that's completely safe on block. I talked about this in the latest video, in the Grecian video. Yeah, mid check or low option right away to challenge if he transitions into Fujin stance. But yeah, it's not punishable, so don't go for a high. If you go for a high, go for like a trappy high, like EG 1-1 with Feng or something like that. Okay, good block, good punish, easy kill. Okay, that time you went for the 4-4-2 structure though. Oh yeah, careful with the 4-4-3. There are some rules when 4-4-3 doesn't work though. In that position, you didn't need to go for the more damaging, either immediate shoulder or maybe like a wall stand 1-2-2 probably would have still hit. Look for walls. Depending on your character, you can usually get like a low slump combo, like e.g. if you're playing as Lars, like Damage 2-1 off of SE1 heat dash cancel, Damage 2-1 shoulder. A lot of characters have like really strong things. Don't always look to do necessarily like 4-4-3 or something like that. Keep like understanding where the wall is and how to deal more damage. So usually I play Tekken 8 on Tuesdays and Sunday night. So I will be playing Tekken 8 tonight. Tekken 7 I'll either do on Fridays or Saturdays. Like I said, I used to do Tekken Tag 2 on Sunday morning, I think. But like I said, the controller not working or the capture card not working. I'll have to download the emulator. Okay, so good news, Fujin 2 is punishable. I think 1-3 is fine for the plus frames. 1-2-2 is more damage, but only +3. The only thing I have like issue with you doing like 1-3 is you're not ever really executing on that +8. +8's one of those like frame data you really probably should be hitting a button. Whoa. And you are hard ducking, dude. Careful with that. Yeah, especially careful with hard ducking. Because like post knockdown, like a lot of Heihachi players are just going to go for 4-4-2, right? And if you hard commit duck, 4-4-2 is going to launch you anyway. So at your level, I would say be careful with like hard commit duck there. Because the only thing I can think of is maybe you're scared of like down back 2 on approach or something like that. Because yeah, at that range, you shouldn't be thinking like hell sweep, right? Off a tech roll position, you should be thinking like sidestep anyway to beat incoming hell sweep. So you're leaving yourself open to like mid-level player like Raijin strats by hard committing duck there. I'd recommend against it. Oh, sorry. To answer your question, I usually go live at 8:30 p.m. PST. Yeah, I play at night. So sorry, to actually answer your question, not the day, but the time. Okay, don't hate the double pizza maker. That's fine. Okay, there you go. Yeah, careful with turn stealing. Yeah, you're what, like -4? Yeah. Yeah, careful. I look like you went for instant while standing 1+2, which in theory should punch parry the incoming jab, but just careful with always doing traps. Okay, well, this guy knows combos. Although, admittedly, they're decently easy. Oh, careful. Geta stomp. Nice challenge. Yeah, you are plus frames after Geta. Little bit late. Nice punish from this guy. Okay, he's probably going to pop meter early. So look to do, like, open down back 3 or something. That's still a launcher, by the way. Fucking Heihachi's so stupid. You're airborne, like, reset, and it's still a launcher. Okay. I'd go mid reset. Oh, yeah. What's your frame data after stomp? -2. Yeah, careful with the -2. You probably shouldn't go for jab. If anything, down back 1, down duck jab, or maybe back 1 with context with the wall. He would still beat you because he went for flash punch at +2, but uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, again, probably better to execute with better frame traps at plus frames. There's the pop. Oh, okay. Well, he knows how to play. Oh, why would you go for that open field? Yeah, so 4-4-2 is equally minus on hit. Oh, man, he's dead, isn't he? It's just under the effects of heat mode, it becomes a power crush breaker and reversal breaker. Okay, I don't hate the double back 4. How's it going, brats? Okay, so yeah, right away, I can tell you, you got to start using your frame data better. Like, 100%, you got to use your frame data better. So you should know your character enough to, like, do shit, right? So, okay, you win this one, so let's go ahead and go watch this one. So, yeah, if you're +8 and you're doing, like, not the best traps, like, for instance, are you going for throw because you think he's going to power crush? In which case, 7-frame power crush, right, it loses to, like, everything you're going to do that's going to be midwise, except for down forward 1. Yeah, don't think, like, necessarily linearly on ways to beat certain options. Yeah, that's negative, but hella pushback. Not every character can punish it. To be honest, I wouldn't doubt it if forward 1+2 hits. Let's see. Okay, no, it also misses. That used to be your long range I-18, so I'm surprised it misses, but hey. Okay, there you go. That's better. Oh, shit. Yeah, luckily he goes for 10 string for some reason. Okay, nice. Yeah, you change your strategy. You stop going for the max punish. I don't know about the down back 4, but that's an easy kill. Oh, what are you doing? Shit, sorry. How to mute. Yeah, just meter pop, guys. Heat burst, heat engager, just fucking, or, you know, heat dash cancel, just kill him. Okay. Again, down back 4, don't understand it. Careful. Okay, I like the back away. Yeah, you turned off the gas, that's good. 4, 3, 1. Full combo, I guess, but it looks really bad. Oh, yeah. What is this combo, man? Mid asking of gold. Yeah, this guy needs way better combos. This Claudio player. He's dropping kills. Like, this kind of goes to show you how important it is to know combos. Now, combos aren't like the end all be all, but if you're launching someone and you're not doing any damage to them, right? You're gonna lose. It breaks your mental and it strengthens your opponent's mental. And this game is like hugely about mental. And fighting games in general. Okay, I like that. You're not mashing. Yeah, a lot of people there would probably just mash out post stomp and then get hit there for no reason. Yeah, again, nice bait. Beautiful. Yeah, this guy's hella freaked out. He has no idea what to do. You're like a 99% right now. Careful. Careful when you're going to hit that negative. Yeah, micro dash after back one. You have to do a slight dash to be consistent. Letting his little brother play? Yeah, it looks like a little brother situation for sure. Okay, good. Good patience. You're not pushing it negative. Wow. Okay. I like it. Yeah, he got you to close up and he executed on the heat smash. I like the idea. Okay, slowing down a little bit too much. You might have had to go AFK for a second. I think you are going AFK for a second. Okay, careful. Good patience. Okay, a little shimmy. Careful on the QCF1 approach. Yeah, I don't know why you keep showing that. I mean, it paid off, but that feels a little... I'm sorry. That feels a lot risky. Okay, nice combo. Yeah, careful with, like, throws. Usually, it's better to, like, step off the wall into a position where the throw timing will be meaty. In this position, like, post-knockdown, throw doesn't really represent anything because of how they wake up. Like, for instance, if he goes, like, wake up 3, wake up 4, it's probably still going to beat your throw anyway. And then if he just quick stands, he's also going to beat it. So it's usually better to, like, it's a little late now, but to, like, sidestep off the wall and then go for, like, a throw timing instead. But yeah, in that position where, like, post-knockdown, you typically don't have enough, like, frame data to do work. Okay, how do I get out of this mode? No. Okay. Beautiful duck. Okay, easy kill. Yeah. Whenever you have, like, a situation where you're going to easily kill the opponent, again, you don't go for, like, the harder 4-for-4 structure. Just go for something easily guaranteed. The nice thing is you're playing a character like Feng, super consistent, like, close range combo game, right? Don't go for the hard shit. It's not worth the risk. Just don't. Just easy kill, easy kill. Like, if anytime they're below 25%, you should have, like, a combo that's always going to work, regardless of, like, the distance to the opponent. Okay, we'll do one more. Because, yeah, I started the clock late. Let's see your Jin. Yeah, this is going to be nasty. If you don't know how to play Jin and you're playing against Reina, this is going to be really, really hard. The good news is you have hop kick, right? So you have something to, like, stop her approach and whatnot. Okay, good patience. Yeah, you're not stepping the right way, though. I can tell you that much. Even pop out, challenging the side step forward. Okay, don't hate it. Okay, nice combo. Yeah, probably better to take the geyser. Yeah, usually with the laser scraper lines, you want to max delay. Ooh, yeah, careful. Down 2. If you ever cause hard knockdown, just do down 2. You can go for a CD1, but you have to get electric to hit the ground. Okay, a little bit late on the punish. Yeah, down 4 only -12. Her wall stand 1 I think is 13. But on block, wall stand 1 is also 10. So, okay, I like the movement. Yeah, you are playing Jin, so you probably have decently good parry lines you can challenge with. Okay, I like the 1-3 challenging the Demon Wrath. Okay. Oh. Still challenging through. Yeah, if she pulls a trigger on TP, you're in trouble though. Yeah, like I was saying earlier with like Reina, like if you don't know how to play against Reina and the fact that she has like multi, like offensive, like offense options in general, it's essentially like a 6-7 way mix up off of like even something like 4-4-2. Certain characters like, for instance, Jin, you have better matchup options because of parry beats like airborne states. But still, you still have to guess correctly. How's it going, Finn? Greetings from America to Germany. Oh! Careful. Yeah, I can tell you the issue with this guy using 4-4 against you. And actually, I've played against this guy before. 4-4 is only +2 with Reina, right? So the idea of him using lockdown into down forward 1 at that wall positioning is not really a thing. Okay, airborne, you probably can convert it like back 3 structure. Although probably hard. Because I don't know how much Jin you played. Okay, I like the check. Yeah, again, hard knockdown down 2. Just go for down 2. Keep it simple. Okay, good. You're not mashing it negative. A 4-2 is safe. There's no reason to make it not safe. Yeah, the CD3, unless she gets the electric, is -13, so. Okay, nice flash punch. Careful how you get up. Nice, good delay side roll. Oh, you're closed up. You're closed up. Oh, man. A little too close up. Yeah, you freaked out too much. Okay, let's go back to the replay list. Okay, so yeah, number one mistake I can tell you right now, Natty, is yeah, you're not really executing well at your significant plus frames. You're kind of giving your churn up when you're like +8, and what happens is then you try to take your churn when you're like -1, -2. So it's probably not the best habit to get into. So as I mentioned, the good news, you're playing Feng. So whenever you're trying to turn steal, hey, you can do a side sway, back 1, stuff like that. Forward +2, which I probably wouldn't necessarily recommend. But there are like turn steal options for Feng. But you really should be executing on your plus frames better in general. Whether that's pushing in, trusting instincts, or even going for more YOLO poke options. But you can keep it safe, like down 4 on 14 at massive plus frames, an okay option that allows you for better space control. I would say stay away from like random down back 4 because it might work once in a while, but like in the grand scheme of things, you're eventually going to die from doing shit like that. So it works now, but it's going to hold you back in the future. Beyond that, I would say just do simpler combo lines. You don't have to go for max damage all the time, especially when the opponent is nearly dead. Same thing. It's going to hold you back. It's going to break your mental when they drop, and you're going to get frustrated, and then you're going to get into like a downward spiral as your opponent does simpler combos and effectively does the same damage as you. So unless you need the carry, unless you need the damage, don't go for 4-4 structures. You're looking at like 5, maybe 7 damage more, but at the same time, that 7 damage doesn't really translate when you're dropping like a third or like half of your combos, right? So I would say stay away from that. How's it going, Emu? Okay, let's go out of meta characters. You versus... Oh, good map for you. That's a good start. Versus Lidia. I couldn't think of her name. I was going to say Reina, but I know I was wrong. She plays very similar to Reina, which plays very similar to Heihachi. So, like, Heihachi is a better version of Lidia, so... Oh, is it? Okay, good luck. Hopefully you win this one. Either you're going to win or you're going to lose, right? I guess it's a little simple. Okay, one challenge out. Okay, careful. Yeah, the nice thing here with like representing the 1-2 options, so she can't really delay 1-2-4 again. And then, so she has 1-2-2, which is a mid, 1-2-4, which is a low, and 1-2-3, which is a high. So 2/3 of the time, she's going to lose to duck. So you might think to yourself, oh, well, then, you know, the Lidia player, knowing that there's a two-way or a three-way mix-up, two which are lose to low-high, she'll go for mid, right? Well, it's like, well, the mid is minus 16. So as long as you know that, like, you can force her to go for 1-2-2s. So it's a losing proposition, is what I'm trying to say right away. Don't be afraid of ducking 1-2 though. Like, you know, flash duck, don't hard. Okay, careful. Speaking of which, okay, so that there. So I've talked about it before. Lidia transitions into Cat. Cat 1 loses a sidestep. You can also reverse everything she can do. So you're playing King. So everything she can do out of Cat can be reversed. So if you don't want to sidestep, you can just reverse everything she's going to mash here. The only thing that wins is Cat transition into Horse, and then she can hit you. It's nasty, man. Like, playing against Paul is absurd because he can sidesway and reverse. So you're constantly guessing what the fuck, what they're going to do on defense. Keep in mind, like, fucking Lidia, right? What is she? She's fucking like +7? +8? This character, dude. I swear to God. Okay, careful. Yeah, back 1 +2. That's why she's jab challenging you. Yeah, careful with that. Nice counter hit. Okay, yeah, he dropped in the shiny. That's okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you need a backup combo. Oh, what's into heat smash? Like, if you literally didn't do anything, she would have been dead. Like, straight up, because her heat smash is dog shit. Okay, backs away. Don't hate it. You're playing a little bit more conservative. Yeah, again, so back 1, the Hia +2. Okay, good patience. Nice GS, okay. A lot of times with HE, Giant Swing, good OS. Okay, no problem. Oh, I'm surprised your wall stand 2 is only -12. Wall stand 2 used to high crush, so by definition, wall stand 2 should be 13. Interesting. Okay, went for reset. Yeah, same thing. Careful with the back 1. Back 1 is also fairly linear, so if you like sidestep, if you can not Kempo, but if you JGS away, you should be able to eat her back 1 alive. Oh, reset. Okay. Did you try to grab and the game is like, no? What the fuck just happened? Oh, I missed it again. Oh, I guess it OS'd you to 1 jab. Wait, you hit 1 + 2. Oh, shove. Okay, thanks. Okay, sidestep right. A lot of these, her tactical ideas right now are all weak to sidestep right. Okay, nice GS. I do like the meter pop. I was gonna... God damn it. And you're dead. You're dead if he actually... Okay. Okay, so under the effects of heat mode, 442 becomes a guard breaker or like a armor breaker. You can, as Lidia, you can confirm armor break into Cat 2, and Cat 2 can be heat dash canceled for full launch. He should have done the full launch variation. Wow, down 4-2, like that's a Tekken 7 combo. That's not a thing in this game. Okay, make an adjustment. 1-2-4 again, down 2. Yeah, you're +4 on hit. Yeah, he went for the banana punch, which is still launch punishable in this game. You never see it nowadays, but it's... Okay, the good news is she doesn't get Heaven Earth. Ooh, nice step. Okay, 50-50. Oh my god, he blocked that. Okay, good rule of thumb is anytime you're heat engage and the opponent has no health, hit your heat smash. Just take the chip damage, force a 50-50, just hit 5. Just like mash that shit. Just mash that shit, dude. Trust me, just mash it. Unless you're playing Lars, in which case don't mash it. I talked about that too in the last video, but just mash your 5. Yeah, if they're almost dead, you're going to do enough chip damage to put them to a spot where they're going to instantly die in the next hit anyway, and you're allowed a free 50-50. So just take the free 50-50. Oh, wow. What a challenge. Okay. Luckily, you're not airborne. Okay, careful with the jab. If she transitioned to Heaven Earth by tapping up, right, she'll parry through, then you have to guess. So careful with that. Yeah, I think she wanted to transition, but she fucked up. Oh, there you go. Okay. So there are 2 things you can do. Oh, wait, was that me hitting that? Okay, I'm kind of confused now. So either grab or go for a duck jab. Duck jab OS's everything now, so that's the nice thing. Yeah, duck jab or grab. Remember, she's hop kicking. In transitioning it takes, I think, 8 frames with Lidia. So she is actually minus 13 here, so that means your 12 frame grab, by definition, is a punish. So I'll just show you. Oops. So it's a real punish. Now, the good news is, like, knowing this if you're a Lidia player, she doesn't have to transition into Heaven and Earth. So if she doesn't transition to Heaven and Earth, then she can break your grab. But realistically, most Lidia players are going to transition into Heaven and Earth. So. And by most, I mean me too. I would 100% always smash up. Okay, nice challenge. Careful, good patience. Oh, 1-2-2. Yeah, she's mixing up the low. Yeah, there it is. And you're dead. Yeah, that's the idea. But again, like I said, that's a losing proposition of a 50-50. Don't be afraid of it. Same thing, equally punishable to sidestep on hit anyway. That forces her to use Cat 3. And using Cat 3 then leaves her susceptible to your reversal game. Like I said, it's hard. It's hard playing Lidia against a reversal character. Because you have to guess constantly. Constantly. How's it going, Fez? It's not fun, man. Lidia is like partially fun, but in certain matchups, she's like, just pull your hair out, annoying. Sidesway characters, highly evasive characters, reversal characters. Against like 80% of the cast, she's just bad. Oh, 2-2 structure, interesting. Yeah, there's actually a just frame on 2-2. If you're gonna go for Lidia players, you're gonna go for a Cat 2. Just go for the just frame. There's no reason not to go for just frames. Careful. Stand 2 is spicy though. I would say stick away from down forward 2 against Lidia, because then you're going to leave yourself susceptible to her other counter hit game. But GS is okay, and then jabs are okay. For the most part, you want to sidestep right, but it's okay. If you're going to challenge fast. Okay, yeah, minus 10 on Cat 2. Or, sorry, so that was Horse 2, I think it was. I don't remember. The chop, though. Yeah, that's Horse 2. Sorry, the chop is Horse 2. Minus 10. Ooh, that's unfortunate. You didn't full step. You might have tried to hit a butt in your hitbox extended, but that's okay. With Tomahawk, I still recommend going for the 50-50. The 33% are down 3 if they stay on the floor, down 4 if they flinch, and then down back 2 for overhead. Just force the 50-50-50. Oh, full political storm. Yeah, launch punishable. There you go. Nice duck jab. Taking +5 into throw. Careful with the ground throw, though. That's launch punishable. Oh, okay. I like the idea. Are you going full route? Oh, you actually know the buttons? I'm impressed, dude. I don't fucking know the buttons. I only know the ones in Armor King. Okay, you went all in. I don't hate it. The only issue is with Ray Chart on the table. It's a little bit scary on approach. Yeah, that's back 3-4. You can duck the second hit, and back 3-4. 1+2 is launch punishable. That's her long range 17 Punisher. She has a mix up with the mid, which is a counter hit tool, but yeah, I like your buffering. Down 3. Okay, good shimmy. Wall stand 1+2, a little greedy. Okay, nice GS, and that's a kill. Okay, so the good news, it's not horrible. The bad news is because the tombstone hits on 12 and not 10 like GS, there is frames for them to sidestep. So even though you're like +5, +6, into tombstone, there is time for them to sidestep. So beyond just ducking it, the sidestep's on the table. Now, duck jab into GS can't be sidestep. So that's the benefit of going for something like that. The other good news is because GS, being the two hands, it's harder to react to. And then that means from duck jab, you can also go for DDT line, which also is 1+2. So there's a natural mix-up between duck jab GS and duck jab tombstone. Or not tombstone, DDT. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay. Real punish, not a good punish. Yeah, completely safe on block. Yeah, 2-4 is... I think he's kind of fucking around. Okay, big wall stand too. Oh, he's not popping meter. I don't like that. Oh, yeah, he's so prone to go for 4-4-2. Like, you want the fear of meter on the table. Ah, nice muscle buster. Okay, I did not set the timer, though, unfortunately. We'll do one more because I didn't set the timer. I fucked up. Yeah, I've been playing Brian most recently. Let's see here. Let's look at you versus Yoshi.
Get ready for the next battle.
Elisa, yeah, it's pretty good. I talked about that in the 2 videos ago. If it wasn't for a top tier, we would be talking about Elisa. We'd be talking about Jin more often and shit like that. Okay, careful. Down 4-4-3. If you're going to go for down forward 4-3 raw, you should really be going for the final hit. That way it's less punishable. Oh, win your best matchups? Okay. Okay, I like the patience. Yeah, careful. Down forward 1 is probably, what, like +6 or something? +3. Okay, that's why he flashed out. Why would you do that open field? If he just backdashes, like, you would kill him. Uh-oh. Oh, you got the blue spark, too. Nice, that's a kill now. Yeah, that's guaranteed. Damn, okay. Okay. Yeah, at that range, it might be more valuable to backdash into duck. Because, yeah, Yoshi's not going to have anything to approach. He can approach with 4-4-4, but that's all he's going to have. Okay. Yeah, what's the plus frames on down 4-1-2? +5, okay. Yeah, that +5 into the 10 frame GS does beat Flash, so. Ooh, careful with the approach power crush. I don't think that was worth it at all. A lot of Yoshis will go for the bad breath stance, and because power crushes are weak to unblockables, you're going to get launched, so careful with that. Okay, now what? Oh, okay, you went for the boomerang reset. Okay, okay, anti-air. I can't fault you. That was not good. Yeah, you probably could have killed him. Nice slow parry. I personally like just holding. Why would you just kill him? What the fuck? Come on, Yoshi. Come on, dude. What the fuck? Just kill him. Okay, careful with deck jamming after down 4-2-1. Bad habit. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, out of curiosity. Oh, you dropped it. I wanted to see what your opponent was doing. Okay, so one thing of note, don't mash, guys. You should just hold the button. Remember, if you mash, there's a chance you don't hit the input window to break the throw. If you hold it, you always hit the input window. So if you hold input, you just have to guess which one he's going to go for. So don't mash. Don't do what this guy's doing, guys. Don't mash. Hold the button. Hold the button. Yeah, exactly. Like, do what Fez does. Just hold the button, guys. Uh-oh. Side drop. Uh-oh. You get the blue spark, too. Oh, and then muscle buster. That's a kill. Nice. Damn, okay. Popping off. Yeah, personally, I try guessing. Like, if they go for armbar route, I typically 1+2. I go for the common, like, Kingsbridge traps and stuff like that. I'll go for the 1+2 break. But there is a mix-up, right? You got to guess. For the most part, 2 is the extender of the combo, 1 is the ender, and 1+2 is the high damage route. So if you don't know what to do, if you have a lot of health, it's not bad to break with 2. If you have a little health, it's not bad to break with 1. And then if it's the start of a string, 1+2 is not bad. There only is one multi-throw route that has a 1+2 in it, if I remember correctly. That's in the middle of the string. So that one's a little bit harder. Is that the Manhattan drop route, I think? But for the most part, 1+2 is at the start. But like I said, damage is 1. Extension is 2. Max right away is 1+2. Okay. Yeah, so I would say work on your Oki. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. So, Luis, I'll say, work on your Oki. I do like your shimmy timing. What I would like you to do, though, is like to help get some benefit to your shimmying is to maybe also represent capital. The spots where they're like face up, feet away, there's only certain ways they can tech roll, and going for like capital is essentially a trap because if they tech roll or side roll, then you don't die as long as you're not mashing. And then if they tech roll incorrectly, then you get a launcher. But like shimmying into the neutral 2 is okay, like the 4 for neutral 2s. Push is fine. But I'd say a little bit more working on the Oki. Like you're really close to your Oki being scary, but you're not quite like representing enough to be like, oh shit, I gotta guess what the fuck is gonna go on. I would say it sounds stupid. Well, work on your multi-throw game. You don't ever want to have a chain just randomly die. So practice something. Preferably have 2 routes on hand at all times. That way you're not predictable, but it's okay. Yes, fade away from duck jab into buffer tombstone because that's weak to sidestep. I would say work more on either DDT option to mix up with your GS instead. That way you have natural tracking. You can use some instant Shining Wizard improvement. Like your running execution's not very good. I feel like you're missing out on like a lot of damage by either dropping your combos, by not having access to Shining Wizard instant, or also close range options. Now, granted, you did do a Muscle Buster, so that's okay. That kind of acts similar to like a instant Shining Wizard line. But I think having Shining Wizard on your back pocket, like a Blue Spark especially, for that like bonus damage is probably worth doing. Work on that too. Careful with duck jab, post down forward 2-1. That feels like you're setting yourself up for failure. I typically recommend people to not focus on beating like beginners, but focus on a better player, and you'll naturally become better by focusing on that. So there is a time and place for like mashing against people, especially if they want to disrespect you. But for the most part, don't do like really basic shit that's going to get you killed. Like for instance, with King, down forward 2-1 can basically be counter confirmed. So like having down forward 2 buffer option, down forward 2 delay 1, down forward 2 timing, like all this stuff that like building the mental stack is like a huge part of like later like metagaming. That it's like if you get control of it, like master of it right now, you're gonna be significantly better in the future. So the sooner you get to like the actual good like meat and potatoes of King, like down by 1+2 usage, down 3. Blue Spark Shining buffering, GS buffering, the high when it comes out, stuff like that. The whole picture is what makes King scary. And a lot of like beginner players, and I'm not calling you beginner, but a lot of beginner players will focus on like one thing, and they'll be like really good at that one thing, but they don't have the rest of the kit to round out the scariness that is King. So you're like right on that precipice of having like a really scary King, where you can represent a lot of things, because like you're very much more well-rounded than like a beginner intermediate player, but you still need that little bit of shove to get to the next level for sure. So just careful with that. Yeah, we'll get TK on Brian next stream. Ransomware rooms, how many input commands can you buffer? Like if you're not active frames, you want to do 4'2". Yes. Yeah, in older games, you could buffer the initial forward. In this game, you can, like, mash pretty much, though. So that's the good news. Oh, the shove is, like, just combining all the tactics together, like having the ability to transition between defense, offense, while mixing up the pressure. Like for instance, with a player like Lil Majin, right? What he does is he knows every little like minutia for every situation. So his ability for him to transition between defensive and like tactical ideas on wake up and positional advantage, stuff like that, is tremendous. If you look at someone like what's his name, John, right? John's like a super defensive player, but once he gets the kill, he's able to maximize the damage. Whereas a player like Majin is looking for Oki specifically, and as soon as you give him that little bit of Oki, he can annihilate you with the strength of a character like King, right? For you, it's just the transition. You need to put your game together to be more well-rounded. So basically what your game is like, you're like, I'm a defensive player, and then like you have this gap. I'm an offensive player, and then you have a gap. I'm a throw player, you have this gap. You need to get rid of the gaps in between. You need to be like, I'm a defensive player, but I'm also an offensive player who also can throw. You need to get rid of these like mental gaps where you're like your mind is switching. It's hard to describe. You have to get out of this switching mindset. You're still at the point where you're like taking turns, and in theory, like Tekken 8 or Tekken is taking turns, but it's also not. It's not about taking turns. It's about bridging the gap in like moving between offensive and defensive and tactical ideas all simultaneously, while you're also looking for your opponent to overcommit to something. So that's where like the high level players are good at. They're setting something up while also doing something up simultaneously. Like an analog to like an esports game would be something like APM, right? A lot of people think like APM is just mashing buttons. Like if you watch like StarCraft players, they'll just click and they'll do nothing, right? They'll drag and do nothing. But like they're trying to stack their APM, but they're not, right? They're not actually doing actions. They're doing pseudo actions in between of things. A good player is building units while micromanaging their main unit's force, while macro-managing the offensive force on a flank. Like they're doing everything simultaneously, whereas a lot of people will just drag and drop while fucking highlighting nothing to look at like they're doing something. That's where you're at. You're at that point where you're dragging and dropping when you need to start thinking of like ways to transition more smoothly between offense and defense, which unfortunately is what like Tekken 8 is kind of all about. Yeah. Just like that's one of the things like people don't understand is like sidestepping is a defensive and offensive thing simultaneously, right? That would be like a major action. Backdashing, same thing, offensive and defensive. And if your character has like really long range, your backdash is a little bit more valuable than a different character's backdash, so on and so forth. Like a Jack backdash is really, really good for fucking shit up. Whereas a character like, Shaheen backdash is nowhere near as valuable as an Elisa backdash when with like proximity OSing back 3+4, shoutouts to Paul Z, shit like that. It's a little bit esoteric, granted, but it's a thing. It's a thing. Like being able to transition between ideas is a huge, huge part of the game. Just because you're doing one thing doesn't mean you're doing another thing. Or you can't be doing another thing. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense to most of you guys. I know people like tend to say my stuff is a little bit too high level, but I honestly am trying to not make it super, super high level. Just because you're a beginner doesn't mean you can't like think out of the box, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so this one said, okay, if possible, review against Seryu starting at 11:22. It's off the screen, unfortunately. 1846. It looks like your time code is different than my time code. Sorry, dude. But I will watch you versus Seryu. And I'll pick just this one. Oh, you don't know how to develop a skill? Movement. Start with movement. Like I said, backdashing and sidestepping, like JGS away. Remember, you're not just using it defensively, you're also using offensively. You are playing a character where if you can JGS away, you can bait out offensive pressure by down back 1+2. You can then use forward 2-1 for approach. You can use neutral 2 for approach. Mixing in movement while, again, you're playing defensively, but you're waiting for your opponent to make the mistake is like 2 APM versus what a normal beginner player would count as 1. Like, let's be honest, not even a 1. So they're doing one action, but in your mental, you're effectively doing 2 things simultaneously. A big part of like punishment and baiting out things is visualizing effectively what your opponent wants to do. So let's say you're range 0 and you, or let's say 0.5, and you're playing against Feng, and you know he really, really fucking wants to do back 1. So when you're sidestepping, in your mind, you're thinking back 1, back 1, back 1, back 1, right? And you sidestep. As soon as you hit the back 1, like that should be your like monkey brain trigger for you to go for a hop kick, like for instance. Or you JGS away, back 1, back 1, back 1, forward 2-1 with like king, right? Stuff like that. Understanding what your opponent can do. Like, okay, level 0 is like punishment, or level 1's like punishment. Okay, my opponent can hop kick. Hop kick is -13. I back 1 too, right? Okay, that's like level 1. Level 2 would be like, I know my opponent wants a hop kick, so either I'll go for like a jab to challenge him, and if he goes airborne, like we win, right? We mitigate the risk of having to defend against hop kick by being proactive. Okay, sure. Level 2, or level 3 rather, would be like, okay, I know my opponent wants the hop kick, and hop kicks are linear. So if I sidestep here, I can effectively launch him, right? And then level 3 would be, in this example, would be like the highest of level possible. So fundamentally understanding like options for your opponent, like in any fighting game, is a huge part, because certain matchups like move can be safe. Like for instance, Heihachi 442 has so much pushback that if you play in Tekken 7 Kasumi, you can't punish him, right? But then if you play a character like Jack or Feng, all of a sudden that 442 is off the table. So same thing, knowing what your opponent can do and wants to do allows you to better dictate the transition between defense and offense. And like I said, baiting them out, understanding what they want to do is the way to start like breaking down defense and offense. So I know he likes hitting this button. I either can choose to mitigate against it, or I can specifically call out that mistake and then launch them for it. So oftentimes you'll see like high level players play like that level 2 game where they're mitigating, they're doing again multiple things simultaneously. So jab just doesn't beat hop kick, jab beats slower pressure, it beats power crush, so on and so forth, right? So they're doing one button, but like mentally they're doing so much more than what you might initially think of. So they're hedging bets and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm starting to get into the weeds here, but understanding that is like a huge part of the game. The good news is you're playing king, you have down 4-2 on I-13, like, right? You have that super good keep out 13, counter confirmable, stuff like that. Like, you really need to be able to hit confirm it, counter hit, and because that also sets up so much more of your offense. Like, that's how the start goes. And again, if you're playing against male characters, they can't sidestep down 4-2. Only a few of them can. Female characters, okay, down 4-2 is a little bit less valuable. So, okay, hey, against a male character, I'm using down 4-2 more often than I use normally. And because typically, like, meta characters are more men than female, except for, like, you know, obviously Nina. Okay, now down 4-2, we're using it against 90% of the people we're playing online. Online is a little bit different. In high level play, right? We're going against Nina very rarely. In like normal play, you're playing against fucking Lilies and Xiao Yus and like all this like shit, right? But in tournament, okay, it's gonna be a little bit rarer of a thing. Oh, no problem, man. Yeah, I'm sorry that the people who, a lot of people posted shit. I see. Thanks for the responses. I've closed the submissions now. But yeah, no problem. I'll try to do a little bit faster. And hopefully, like I said, Siriu, your time code is different than my time code. So I don't know where you're located. I think you're in Europe. Okay, I like the generic down 4 challenge. Yeah, I don't mind challenging. I talked about that. 1-1, the issue with 1-1 with Lili is it's fairly linear. So typically you want to sidestep left to beat her. So representing 1-1 is a scary proposition. I do like the generic down 4. It leaves susceptible to like BT 3+4, but that's okay. Okay, careful. Nice movement. Okay, yeah, sorry. We'll do this from Okay, we are serious. Okay, we're doing it for serious perspective. I think. God damn, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, probably better to pop meter to get the consistent wall. And then you have access to Feisty Rabbit 50-50 at the wall, right? Okay, get patience. Yeah, you can better execute on forward 4 because I think you're still, what, +4 in this game? +3, okay. Wait, what input was that? No, you did 4-4-3, my bad. Okay, that was smart. You didn't mash, my bad. Wow. Okay, meter pop. Yeah, we want that one charge of Wear Instinct. Ooh, spicy, spicy. Ooh, okay, cheeky. Yeah, the throw there, of course, is a launcher effectively. The reason he went for a throw specifically, though, was probably the beat Power Crush. At that -2, a person's more inclined to use a Power Crush option. So I'd like to call out. Here, post back 4-3 knockdown, you probably should be thinking of like Steel Pedal. Either QCF3 or go for like a reset sidestep 4. Sorry, I don't play Lili, but that's more of a common trap. Sidestep 3, of course, is -11 nowadays. Wow. Down back 4. Okay, careful. Nice combo. Yeah, careful with the wall stand 1 variations. That's one of the strengths of Heat Burst, of course, is consistency. Oh, so yeah, typically against Lili, you want to sidestep left constantly because it will force her to use an option like 4-3, the homing knee presence that we had seen here. Okay, remember, it was earlier. My bad. But yeah, she's very strong sidestep, but also she's not super linear, but decently linear enough that we can get around her. And by forcing her to use an option like 4-3, which is very short range, we can start baiting her out. Okay, beautiful. Wall distance, careful. Okay, yeah. Big back 4. Okay, yeah, I respect that. I think the benefit, I'm pretty sure the down forward 3 always hits, though. Ah, shit, I hate that. The game, like, locks you out of doing anything, so unless you perfectly time your input, it just says, like, fuck you. I think the down forward 3 root would have still hit. Careful. Ooh, careful with the down 4. It's probably better to take the wall stand, too, there. But that's okay. Yeah, one of the nice things with Lili is if you think your opponent's going to mash, you have access to the 1+2 on 12. So a lot of people will still heavily favor forward 2, like that's not -15 on block. But like 1+2 is so good. In that spot, you know, Kato didn't have health to last, but it's really nice to have access to that. Both of you guys, both Lili and Heihachi. Okay. You can go for the kill. Wow. Yeah, I don't think down 1-2 Raijin 2 ever hits though. Usually if you want to do like a strong ender like sidestep 2 Raijin 2 or Raijin 1, sorry. Okay, let's do the next one. And let's do it from serious perspective.
Get ready for the next battle.
So how are you liking Heihachi? Transitioning away from Deviljin's probably not the worst idea. I think Heihachi is stronger. You didn't pop meter though, I'm surprised. Okay. Yeah, so Hell Sweep is still, what, like +8, I think? Yeah. You should execute something on +8. You don't have to go for full Hell Sweep route, but you should go for something. Okay. Yellow Spark. Yeah, careful with dash up like neutral. Back 4 here. Because, yeah, you're leaving yourself susceptible to step there. Again, the typical, like, tracking, like, sidestep option. And then especially for people who don't know, I'm sure you guys know by now. But on block, or on whiff, he has, like, a huge stagger where he gets fucked over. Kind of similar to, like, Asuka 441. He stumbles around when he misses you. It makes sense for Heihachi because he's like an old guy, right? Same thing like 4 slide 3, hold down, you hurt yourself. Asuka makes a little bit less sense. I'm surprised they didn't add that mechanic to more characters. Okay, he's a kill. The second consecutive one launches no matter what. What are you talking about? Okay, no punish, minus 13. Oh, my bad. Oh, sorry. I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah. I'm talking about not executing on +8. So after solo hell sweep, if you're not going to go full route, you should do something at +8. The only issue here is that 4-3 no longer counter launches with Heihachi in this game. So it's a little bit devalued to go for an option like 4-3. But you should still represent something at -8. Or at +8, sorry. Nice stab. Easy kill. Don't fuck this up. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I was thinking like 4-2-3 Inswell stand 1 route, which probably would have killed. Okay, good patience. Yeah. Okay, like Kato, you don't have to always go for Matterhorn. Like hop kick's okay, dude. Like you could just do hop kick. Yeah, it's a good frame trap. Yeah, because I back 4 either what 17 or 18. So against Lili, a little bit devalued, but that's okay. I still like the idea. I still like the trap idea. But yeah, you should do something at +8. Elegant. Okay, yeah, deep dash, meaty 4-4. I like it. Solo poke. Yeah, same thing, Serio. Don't be afraid of just going for down 4-4 too. Oh, big trade. Oh, okay, he wasn't ready. Yeah, I think the down 1-2 pickup works still. Careful, careful, careful. Remember who you're playing against. You're playing against Lili. You can't do that shit. You can't take their -8 and try to churn steal with heat burst. It doesn't work that way, especially against Lili. Okay, we'll skip ahead. Yeah, careful. Remember who you're playing against. A lot of your offense should stem from who am I playing. Careful with that.
Get ready for the next battle.
You don't have to necessarily be defensive minded all the time, but you in general you should be like, okay, I think I'm gonna get fucked if I try to mash a -8 sort of stuff. Like, you know, my Victor opponent really likes 1+2. Maybe I shouldn't be hitting it like -7. Ooh. Chase down there. That's okay to chase down with electric. That's okay. Because that requires her to step the proper counter step, like left step. Whereas, like, typical neutral ideas against Heihachi, you step right. Heihachi's kind of cool that way. Okay, good punish. Yeah, I don't like the down like 3+4. That probably was supposed to be a stomp or whatever. Matterhorn. Be careful what you do. Oh, I like that 4-4. Tight. Meter pop. Nice. Easy kill. Okay. Yeah, obviously you wanted Wave Electric. Yeah, down 4-2. The classic. Good block. Careful with the back 2. Yeah, at the +4, it's probably better to execute on a faster option. Either throw to beat Power Crush at +4. 1-1 jab. Back 2 is a little bit risky, especially if you're not going to go for the charge route to beat Power Crush. Although you did execute on +2 post, so that's okay. Nice movement. Yeah, a little bit slow on the take, though. Woo! Careful! I don't like the Epic 3+4. Caref. Yeah, you got to stop doing that. That's a bad habit. For the most part, like, you probably want to counter step. But oh, now he's dead. You probably want to counter step before hitting it. Can I jump ahead? Pretty good. Counter step into 5. That way you have better tracking. You remember you are playing Heihachi, and did I say that earlier? But like Heihachi has like major issues with this like heat burst and heat smash and shit like that. Like he's designed for like a more modern, like new, shittier Tekken 8, like, you know, worsened Tekken 8. Everyone else has to catch up to him. Wait, he's very linear. Big trade. Oh, okay, yeah, stepped into the wall, unfortunate, but you're unable to step because of the wall. Okay, nice comeback. Yeah, you got a little bit more trigger happy, which is fine. Just careful with, again, those like churn steal options. And let's do one more, because, yeah, we have a lot. Okay, let's see. That was a blow up, so let's see if Kato makes the adjustment against you.
Round one. Fight.
Oh. Wow. Wall's good. Yeah, he could have done like a wall, like the classic wall stand 1 or 2 line into clock. Like that. That still works, right? Yeah, I mean, sometimes old combos work, guys. You don't have to always go for elegant. Under your back 3. What a read. Okay, I would like the meter pop. I don't know where you'd pop meter for the heat burst, but I think there was a better kill there. Okay, there. You got called out for Temek 3+4. Yeah, she doesn't go instantly high crush. Very few things instantly high crush. That still probably is like CS6. No, down 4. Oh no. He's smashing. You're getting caught off. Careful. Oh, anti-air. Nice. I like that down 4. Nice challenge. Nah. Oh, shit. Yeah, we party, boys. Let's go. Okay, did you transition? Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. Yeah, usually, and a common mistake I see against a lot of like Heihachi players, they'll transition into Fujin off of 4-3 for no reason. Typically, to beat Fujin, sidestep right into duck. OS is it. But open field, you're taking a lot of inherent risk by going into stance. Like if there's a wall, okay, it's okay to do 4-3 into Fujin 1, but don't like do 4-3 into Fujin where there's like no benefit for you going for something like that. Because keep in mind, Fujin 1-1 is a high. So like any mash wins. Okay, I like the throw. I like the generic throw. Yeah, anti-sidestep throw. Like there. Like what? Right? What are you looking to do? Fujin 2 is okay, but same thing. Taking a really big risk. The only benefit of Fujin 2 is that high crushes, right? Okay, nice confirm. Damn, nice combo. Let's go. Yeah, same thing. Gotta get out of that mindset for elegant. Like solo down forward 1, like or down forward 2 is okay. Like you don't have to do what I did with like you know, wall stand 2 structures. Like if you're not really familiar with the range and shit like that, just like do down forward 1, down forward 2. Like down forward 2 still gets full splat. Like little shit like that. You don't have to go for max damage all the time, guys. Again, consistency, kind of similar to what we were talking about earlier. Consistency is more important than damage, especially, again, you drop the combo, you put yourself into a negative position where you can instantly lose. Like, because Kato didn't do a simpler combo, Kato's almost dead. Like, straight up. He's probably going to lose the round now. Yeah, now he's going to lose the round. Not worth the risk. Yeah, what's nice, though, is, like, you know, post-T7 world, like, everyone typically has, like, a really good short carry. But, yeah, you guys need it. You don't have to do the big boy stuff all the time, guys. Feng 4-for-4 is cool, but you know what's cooler is killing your opponent. Sorry, shit. Right? Kato did not need to lose that round. And now he's dead. It's over. Good night. Yeah, same thing. Especially in a game like this where it's very steamrolly, you can't afford to drop rounds because you're dropping a combo. It's going to break your mental. You're going to go into rank. You're going to have a bad time. You're going to lose because you're not doing easier combos, right? It's not... Remember, it's not the damage you're really looking for. It's the consistency of the Oki, the follow-up options, the fact that your back's not to the wall when you drop the combo. You don't get launched, blah, blah, blah. Certain characters get, like, way fucked by dropping their combos. A good example was in the today's video, the Grecian tournament, right? Joka dropped his combos. He gets launched every single time. That does mental damage to you. In a tournament, you can't afford to get your mental broken like that. It's going to compound. Like I said, in ranked, you're going to play worse. You're going to play worse. You're going to play worse. You're going to play worse until you get to a point where you're basically hating yourself for doing stupid shit like that. So again, keeping your mental up is a huge part of fighting games. You got to keep your mental up, guys. Don't do stupid combos that aren't really going to net much more damage if they're like 10 times more inconsistent. It's one of the reasons why, like, back in the day for me, my own example, I never played King. Because King in like Tekken 6, Tekken Tag 2 even, super inconsistent character. You do a combo, hey, I got a launcher, hey, cool. Then you go for back 2, 1+2, the head doesn't hit. Why did it miss? I don't fucking know. Got to get away from those. Okay, now we do the modern 4-2 structures with King. That way it's more consistent. Like stuff like that. You got to get out of that mindset. So. Yeah, it gets bad and it gets worse. It's like Shane Falco. It's quicksand, man. Okay. So Seryu, execute on your plus frames better. I would say don't always necessarily feel like you need to drop into Fujin, go for Fujin 2. Fujin 2 is okay. You're probably doing Fujin 2 a lot because you're getting like good benefits from people mashing out against stance. But overall, it is a losing proposition. Now, you did show the Fujin 1+2 once, which was good. But yeah, I would say establish a better meta. I would say down 1-2 structures Raijin's probably better to fade away from that. Again, sidestep 2 Raijin is what you should be looking for. Combos are fine. Yeah, I can't really think of anything majorly wrong there. I would say careful with down forward 1-2s. You'll eventually play against someone who, like, especially at Emperor, you're gonna play against someone who's more familiar with down forward 1 meta, and they're gonna annihilate you for constantly going for down forward 1-2. So I hate to say it, don't be afraid to mix up down forward 1-1. Don't be afraid to mix up just down forward 1-2 without charge built into it. I would say your back 2 usage was willy-nilly. You're using them in bad spots that A, would be more beneficial to go for a charge line, and B, you weren't executing same thing. You weren't executing a +2. Now, granted, playing against Lili, so there is some credence to not going for it, but it feels like you're lacking there. Beyond that, I would say get more comfortable. Personally, I don't do it, but get more comfortable with like the Fujin cancel 4 spin combos, because those are so much damage. Same thing, like you didn't really use much like strong aerial tailspin to get to the wall. It feels like you're probably missing a little damage there, and unfortunately with Heihachi, that's kind of all he has going for him, so you need more of that too. Beyond that though, I mean, I'm happy you're playing Heihachi and not just sticking to Devil Jin, because I think in the long run, Heihachi will probably be stronger. But who knows, right? Maybe Namco will do what Namco always does and just buff the shit out of Devil Jin. Okay, did we do this one already? Sorry, I kind of was jumping around the list because I owed someone from last stream. Oh, Mimi. Okay, no, we did not watch Mimi today. Okay, we were talking about Feng. Let's watch Feng.
Get ready for the next battle.
Gotta find stuff on Discord? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Discord's a great resource. I know I'm not the best person to show you, like, character-specific tech, but still. Okay, careful with the orbital. 2, 3. Woo! That was sick! He read it with the parting cloud, and you read it with the fucking attack throw? Oh my god, that was tight. Okay, beautiful low parry. Careful the wall distance. Nice 4, 2, 3. Hey, he is low. Careful. Okay, goes for reset. I like that. Nice punish from him. Oh, he didn't have meter. I was wondering. I like the heat smash though. Fuck it. Did this game really tell you to fucking back forward to? Come on, man. Okay, careful. I would say don't be afraid of just like mashing 1-2 on your teching. Because, yeah, there's a world, right, where he might drop the combo. I'm not saying mash it 1-2 constantly, but on common, like, drop points, you should be at least option selecting into something. Okay, nice combo. Ooh, yo, the sneak 2 for the short. Let's go. Oh, look at that mix-up timing. I like it. adjustment from last time we seen you play. Nice. Good pressure, Mimi. Okay, careful with range 2 approach. Okay, I like the up forward 1 there. You're playing at like range 1, 1.5-ish. Okay, light punish. Okay, I don't hate the slide. I don't hate it. If he goes for like a keep out, back 1, keep out jab line, the sneak will go under at that range, so I like the idea. Woohoo! Okay, easy kill. Yo, pop off on this guy. Let's go, Mimi. Good shit. Okay, let's see. Does he make the adjustment? I want to see adjustment from this guy. Because right now it's the Mimi show. So you're taking him to town.
Get ready for the next battle.
And in Mimi's defense, right, we're completely randomly selected. I don't like it when people submit like complete blowups, but this is us just randomly finding a game. So. Wow, okay, careful. Yeah, down forward 1 challenge, a little bit scary. Okay, same thing. Double high in a row. Non-jailing highs. Okay, nice slide out. Yeah, careful with the approach. Sneak 1+2. You're kind of overextending at that range. Right? You're approaching at, what is that, like fucking full screen? Yeah, I like the transition, but there, even if it didn't Kempo, I think the backdash still would have evaded, though. Okay, good thing went for the hell sweep. Did this guy really approach on the fucking back 2 to beat Power Crush? How absurd. Ooh. He's not even trying to move at all. Oh, now you're dead. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a blow up again. Okay. Okay, good patience. Yeah, like we were talking about, waiting for the whiff, right? You're looking for him to do something. So you don't have to necessarily in your mind think of back 1, but you should be thinking of something. So, like, cancel there. So you went for back 2, but a little bit too far. Tekken 7, that would have been a launcher with a wall bounce. Okay, yeah, he's doing a lot of traps. Oh, careful. Anti-air? Yeah. Bad combo. He wasn't ready. Yeah, so one of the nice things is like when you're playing, you're like in your mental, right? You're hitting heat burst, like you're hitting a button. During this time of you hitting the heat burst and seeing the animation, like you should be cognizant of what the opponent's doing. So for the Feng player here, he should be like, okay, well, I'm pretty sure my opponent is going for a hop kick or an orbital. So in this position, it looked like me went for a hop kick. So he should know, okay, I'm going to hit him anti-air. So even if you don't like have the mental for anti-air, like, okay, you probably do still have enough time to react to what's happening here. Even if he goes for, oh, I can't take control here, that's a bummer. Even if he goes for like down forward 4-3, right, he still kind of gets a splat there. But he should be thinking of something. Obviously, like the 1+2 line. Sorry, low slump doesn't work because, yeah, that's not how Tekken 8 works. But you should kind of be cognizant. Okay, so he did go down for 4-3. So yeah, he kind of half did it, but it probably was better to take the instant spin line. And then that way you have force 50-50 on a wake-up spot. So, but yeah, again, you're the one hitting the button. You should mentally understand that, like, okay, I know what my opponent's doing, especially when the game freezes. It gives you plenty of time to think. Heat of the moment, okay, sometimes you can't get it. But in those scenarios, like where the game is frozen temporarily, like you should be able to see it. Okay, careful with opening up with slide all the time. Yeah, your slide timing is good, but yeah, that's what's going to happen. Someone's going to feel that as disrespect, and they're going to annihilate you for that. Yeah, keep out mid game. Like he doesn't have to hard commit duck or hop kick. He can just keep out mid. Hook kick, for instance, during your airborne frames, is going to fuck you over. So. Get the wall. Yeah, the combo is so cool. I don't remember who you said did that. Ooh. Woo. Oh, that was so smart. No, understanding that the upward one's like, what, +1? Nice fucking read. I like that read. That was tight. He's going to get some health back, too. That's huge. That's going to keep him out of range of one touch. So a slide would kill, because then the sneak 2 is guaranteed, right? But like a down 3 wouldn't be an instant kill, or down 4 wouldn't be a kill, so. Oh, this guy's ready for you, but he keeps giving up his turn. Like, this kind of goes to show you the difference between, like, defensive play and passive play. Like, right? He should be thinking whiff punish. Same thing there. Okay, out of range, our opponent's more likely to freak out. Should be ready there. And now he tries to approach with a tool like QCF1. Like, why? We already know our opponent's freaking out. Why would we go all in with something like a QCF1, for instance? Are you just thinking you're going to be 4-4-4? Or whatever the input is nowadays? Back 3+4? Like, for instance, let me do this. Let me do it again. Right? You're not beating shit with an option like QCF1. Like, what was the idea? My point being, I'm pretty sure even if he still got it out, our back 3+4 power crush wouldn't be counter hit. So okay, we're minus 4. Who gives a shit, right? Remember, end of the day, who gives a shit? Like, your opponent has to prove shit to you, right? Oh no, I got hit. Oh no, that's the game, right? That's fighting games. Using your health as a resource is part of fighting games, period. Yeah, look at that. And Mimi just turned on the gas, and he completely faltered. Good shit. Yeah, no hate. No hate, but at the end of the day, there's a reason Mimi's TGS and this guy's an Emperor. Sorry, bro. Okay, let's put you... Let's do one more for you, Mimi. Oh, let's see your promo. So, spoiler alert, this is a promotion demotion. That sucks.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, 296, that means he had a god. But yeah. Fighting games are a conversation with you and your opponent. You're talking to each other constantly with your fists, right? At the end of the day, sometimes they punch you in the face, but it's more like a tickle. Like, okay, that's cool. And then you punch it, you kick them in the nuts, and they're like, yeah, that was probably not good. Again, using your health as a resource. Tickling versus punch in the nuts. Careful. Oh, nice approach. 50-54, so I like the sneak too. Back 4 is super greedy by this guy. Okay, big whiff. Nice punish. Okay, good patience. Okay, big whiff. I talked about the back 4 major stagger on whiff. Okay, input mistake. Yeah, he wanted you to I-14 the wall stand 1, which is max punish, but harder said than done. Oh, I like the slide. Yeah, I like the slide because in that position, most people would go like just for a super simple sneak 1+2, but you know, you call them out for it. Good call. Let's go, Astro. Ooh, 50-50. Oh, flash punch, okay. A little bit desperation, but I still respect that. Interesting, he's not ready to electric the big whiff. Okay, yeah, okay. So when you cause hard knockdown, it's okay for like neutral reset for you to pop meter. Hard knockdown, dashing to like range 1 and then popping meter and then canceling, yeah, you're just asking to die. Gotta be careful with that shit. Okay, let's watch one more because this has definitely been the Mimi show, as talked about. Okay, let's go middle. Definitely the Mimi show.
Get ready for the next battle.
Which is good. Like, I mean, you had a hell of a game or hell of a session. You got TGS. Congrats. Okay, versus Larsy boys. Down for a 2 opener. Bro, why? Okay, nice anti-air. I'm surprised because last time we watched you play, down for 1 doesn't actually beat up forward 4 the orbital. Ooh, nice. Okay, don't like the combo. Yeah, probably better deep step there to get off the wall for consistency. D3, bro, what? What is this guy doing? What the fuck? Okay, consistency. Nice alignment. Beautiful. 50-54. So, ooh, called you out. And the pop-off kill, too. Nice. Anti-air, yeah, he has to down back T1 there. Down forward 2 on 14 has no range. And it feels really bad. Shouts to the Lars. Okay, a little bit greedy. Yeah, the option here for the wall stand 3 into LE option is super greedy. Because, right, he's doing this off a heat engager. He's basically doing an armor breaker that doesn't break the armor. The transition to LE, where LE2 is a launcher. But the thing he didn't calculate was that you're airborne, right? So the damage potential reduced. So I think he's just doing that as a taunt to back at you. Okay, nice movement. Yeah, sidestep right, annihilates Lars. Okay, conversion. Yeah, LE2 guaranteed. Beautiful combo. I'm very surprised that the DE drop. Nice duck on the DE1 too. Yeah, jails, but not if you don't block the first hit. Okay, lockdown. Okay, you're flailing. Careful. Good patience, though. Okay, beautiful orbital. Okay, pops it. Low slump. Reset. Yeah, I don't really like the reset. I think you still could have got the next wall, though. Deep sidestep right. Down back 2 structure. Down back 2 sneak cancel structure. Resplat next wall. You're getting the immediate effects of a reset, but at the same time, you're leaving damage on the table. Okay, it's going to anti-air. Okay, now what? D1, 2, okay. Again, why? That's not even a thing. Yeah, the thing of note here is like LE or LE2 is completely safe on block, but he's trying to turn steal at -9? Why? He's playing very fucking greedy. Nice anti-air. Yeah, he's playing angry against you. Like, do you guys play against each other all the time? Nice step. Good patience, okay. Yeah, the jab line a little bit late to pick up, but nice pickup on the rest of it. Yeah, like I said, it feels like this is personal. Like he plays against you all the time or something. Yeah, to see someone play like this angry is like really, really weird. The nice thing is usually when people are playing like angry like this, like it's easier to break their spirit. Because playing angry, it's like they'll use a lot of like esoteric options. They'll hold forward essentially to try to knock you down quickly. But there's a difference between like playing angry and like playing like read heavy. But there's a big difference. The issue is like against this playing angry style, if you break their spirit when they're angry, they're gonna falter. They're gonna get 3-0'd really easy. So if you were to take a quick round here when your opponent's playing angry, like he's hitting a bunch of random buttons, so he's angry. So if you take this quick like 1-0, you're gonna win 3-0 easily, 100%. But I'll tell. Oh, careful. Yeah, like that. What's the point? DE3 +4? Literally only beats one option, right? You're mitigating against one thing. Why? Okay, nice slide. Neutral reset. Yeah, you probably should have popped meter. Now, yeah, see, now you have to fight your way out. Hard knockdown again, neutral reset, meter pop if you have to play from like big, massively behind. Big stand 4. Okay. The input mistake, you went for running 2 approach. Careful with the running 2s. Okay, beautiful back 1-2. Okay, you're in trouble. Yeah, he's no longer playing angry. He's kitchen sinking now. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I would 100% go mid there. I would like back 3 like lockdown or something. Okay, why? Okay. Yeah, I mean, you should probably be stepping off the wall anyway. It looked like you were just looking for flinch specifically. So, okay, I can't fault you. I take it back. Okay, meter pop line. No, you can't. Nice combo. Sidestep 2, careful. Yeah, you're kidding. Careful in like the big whiff, like flailing option. This isn't Tekken 7, so like wake up 3 won't kill you. But like the flail sidestep 2 sets you up for failure. Especially with this wall positioning. Just careful with that. So yeah, good defense from this guy. This is a really bad combo though. You see, he put himself into the wall. Punish. Ooh, no fear. If you continued sidestep left, you would have OS the down back 1-3 though. Same thing, he's playing not super well. Just give me a Twitch VOD, period. You can give me a time code to your Twitch VOD. So, like, you know, equals T question mark or whatever it is. Or just right click and do VOD. Yeah, I like the G-Clef. Yeah, you got caught in a scramble. Good defense. Careful with the throwing. Mitts high. I'm surprised you didn't turn still there. Take good patience. Okay, I do like the lockdown. Yeah, last hit, full track, basically. Okay, little bit light, but nice slide out. Yeah, deep step committal, you probably should have been thinking hop kick rather than the heat burst or heat smash, but it's okay. Okay, yeah, forced to use the 1-2 line. Oh, reset. Not dead, not happy. Okay, yeah, same thing. Why is he duck jabbing at -9? Woo, what the fuck? Okay, so down forward 2 with Lars is -10. Very, very greedy from this guy. Okay, Mimi. So I would say don't be afraid of sidestepping off the wall for like combo consistency's sake. Don't be afraid of, well, I would say don't do open gambit like slide so much. That feels like you're, I don't know, you're probably having success with it, but it feels like in the long run it might lead to disaster. I would say careful with that. Yeah, combos off the wall, like deep step. You're a little bit late on the jab line, but I would imagine like deep step, down forward 1, down 2, all down, even shit down 3 structures are probably fine. A little bit better optimization there. When you deep step, as talked about, don't necessarily feel like you have to heat smash, especially when you have a good like amount of stick of butter left. Like deep step, hop kick should be perfectly fine. You set yourself up for a win regardless. I'm surprised I didn't see any sneak heat smashes from you, because that was last time you went for a couple of traps. They didn't pay off last time, but I would say don't be dissuaded from doing that. Now, granted, in that matchup against Lars, it's probably a little bit riskier. At the same time, let's be honest, that guy wouldn't have launched you. Right? He felt kind of mash happy, which is kind of weird. It paid off in the end, but felt really strange. Beyond that, same advice we gave the other Shaheen player. More forward 3 usage. You only did like 1 forward 4. You kind of faded away from it for some reason. You didn't really have much down 3 presence, which I would say modern day meta is probably more of a thing. One big mistake you're doing, you kept applying pressure with like down forward 1 at slight plus. So you would hit him like wall stand 4 into down forward 1, and you're really inviting him to deep step or backdash or go with like an avalanche line. Like if he called you out on that, you would have been annihilated. So careful with that. Don't always feel like you have to go for the same mid poke every time. At least mix it up somehow, whether that be deep side step timing, counter step timing, dash in, like neutral guard option, down 3 presence, down 4 presence. Don't always feel like you have to go for the same thing every time, especially when you're not even mitigating against like power crush, right? Because you're what, +5 into 13. Let's say even +6 into 13, you lose the power crush, right? So yeah, mix that up a little bit better, because you're leaving yourself a really defensive option for your opponent to kind of call you out on. So careful with that. Other than that, I mean, like most of the videos we saw were like you just fucking annihilating. So shout outs. Shout outs to fucking annihilating your opponents. Okay, I think we did that one. I'm pretty sure we did that one. Okay, let's see how much time. Okay, we still got time. So let's do these final 2, maybe 3. Also, if you were on this list and I missed you guys, please let me know, and then I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, who are you? Defense wins games. Did I play against you? Let's see. Can I find me? I played against someone with a similar name. Okay, I don't think I played against you. I take it back. Okay, let's go. Okay, we haven't seen any Dragunov today. Let's watch you against Dragunov. Oh, you played against the guy a lot. Okay, fuck it. We'll do center of the stack. These are always on Sundays, yeah. Otherwise, I typically stream Tuesdays, Sunday nights for Tekken, and then Tekken 8, and then Tekken 7, usually Saturdays or Fridays. You might find me on like other randomly people's streams, but so yeah, these though, the reviews are always on Sunday, typically once every month. So we'll do this, the next one, probably right after Christmas. Okay, 3-1-1. Okay, careful. Okay, really forcing the 3-1-1. Only issue I have with you forcing 3-1-1 like that, open field, is Dragunov's typically weak to his, what would that? You sidestep right, so his left. So you're stepping into strong side where back 2, down back 2, switchblade, like everything hits you. So just careful with that. Okay. Yeah, keep in mind patches will break your replays though. So if there's a patch, which I think there will be soon, it's going to break your replays. So that we'll probably catch you after the next DLC release. Okay, I like the patience. Yeah, you held flicker a little too long. Just careful with that. Oh, nice step from this guy. Holy shit, that was tight. Woo! All in. Okay. You have to look at that clock. You have to look at the clock. Yeah, you should have rage arted immediately. That's what I was trying to say. So whenever you do a heat burst into a rage art, you're basically burning the clock in a bad way by doing less damage. Yeah. It was probably better to just score the rage art and consider heat burst immediately and then canceling or applying pressure afterwards. But you needed those extra seconds to really get stuff going. Because keep in mind, of course, the heat burst is basically burning like a second of the clock. Okay, yeah, I don't hate the Pab too. You're looking for the Power Crush. Or sorry, the Sabaki. Oh, I like this guy's pressure though. This guy knows how to play Dragunov. It's tight. Big back two. Yeah, only way you can step. You're playing from behind again. Careful. Ooh, okay, Slade Ride. Spicy. Oh, no, we don't know who the DLC is yet. We'll find out at TWT Finals, which are in a few weeks. So, like I said, by the time Christmas comes out, there'll probably be a new patch. So that means it's going to break everything. Ooh. Yeah, it might be better to at least represent something off of Lionheart rather than you canceling stance. Because right, you don't know how this guy wants to react against Lionheart. So just do it. No need to go for a right weave mix-up into overhead. Just show at least something against him at Lionheart to try to establish some sort of meta against him. Like, for instance, against this guy, I feel like this guy's not a ducker. So Lionheart 1+2 is going to open him up. P-Jack would be crazy. I like the idea of Ogre. Initially, when I thought, so like, can I? Oh, I can't do camera. So there's a poster for one of the jazz art. The jazz art looks like Ogre, like Ancient Ogre, or yeah, Ancient Ogre, not True Ogre. So I'm like, is that Ogre? Are they hinting at Ogre going to be in the game? On closer look, it's a guy playing a saxophone, but it looks a lot like Ogre. So I saw someone made a post about it, about Ogre, and they basically talked about how it would be cool if Ogre is kind of like Kazuya, where under the effects of heat mode, he goes devil form. So like Ancient Ogre is normally, and then when you're in heat mode, True Ogre comes out. I was like, that's actually kind of cool. I wouldn't mind that. It'd be kind of tight, actually. Oh. Okay. Yeah, CD4 pressure. Yeah, negative frames. Got to hold the wall stand 4. You're playing Steve, though, so you do have access to your weaves to evade incoming wall stand 4 pressure. Realistically, I think you probably can do it. Steve's a very slippery character. Like, you really need to execute on those tactical, defensive, like movement ideas to really keep your opponent on your toes. That's one of the scary things about playing against Steve, is he can basically weave and then shoulder check right away, right? And it's hard to get a really good read on what he wants to do. Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, True Ogre versus Ancient Ogre, yeah. Big size discrepancy for sure. Ooh, greedy. Yeah, I didn't realize you can just step that to the right. I didn't know that. The pab up forward too. I mean, I would just block that. I have to remember side step right. Okay, nice shove. I like the solo check. You're not committing. Applying pressure. Nice. Ball's close. Yeah, nice backup from this guy. I didn't track it all. Holy shit. I'm a more fan of Ancient Ogre myself. I think True Ogre in Tekken Tag 2 is a little bit overtuned, a little bit silly of character. But yeah, Oh, okay, look at that time he sidestepped right, but he got clipped. What the fuck? Yeah, because like I said, I'm pretty confident I've been clipped by the Dragon Punch every time. Okay, like good thing for him, 2-1s +8. You back away. Okay, I like the idea. You're mixing up your rocket launcher pressure. I'm sorry, I had to mute the mic because I'm coughing. Okay, my bad, my bad. Yeah, I need to change my mute button for these games. Oh, Nikal? Yeah, that makes you kind of cool too. Yeah, I guess you could do that with Ancient Ogre. You turn him into like Nikali, and then like he has some of Ancient True Ogre's moves. They're kind of cool. Oh, nice. There you go. Like I said, the movement just annihilates. Ooh, oh. What the fuck was that hop? This guy's 100% like a Lili player or something. I mean that in a good way. Yeah, that's a kill. You're dead. 4-3, 1+2, back 2. Yep, back 2, wall stand 1+2. Easy kill. What are you doing? Yeah, so when you initiate a heat dash cancel in their airborne, it's a combo extension. So like they keep getting pushed. So he thought you're in a flop state. But yeah, you're airborne. So 1 wall hit, back 2, second wall hit, wall stand 1+2, third wall hit, low slump. Yeah, that was an easy fucking kill. That's like Dragunov, like Tekken 6 Dragunov. Okay, careful with the full crouch down 4-2s. Dragunov for sure can launch you. Okay, beautiful. Keep in mind back 4 as it's a 0 tracking now. Okay, establishing the overhead meta. I don't hate it. Yeah, you have to be careful because of the heat smash on the table. I mean, there is a world, right, where he could have lost off that. We saw the same thing earlier with that Lili player. It's like you can't drop those easy kills, guys. It eventually is going to catch up to you. You might not lose now, you might not lose later. Eventually, you're going to lose because of that. And it's an easily mitigatable, like, you know, fix. Like, you can easily fix that, guys. Just learn a simpler combo. You don't always have to do the cool shit. I know it feels like you always have to do cool shit, but you don't have to, guys. Okay, establishing nice punish. Damage 3+4, spicy. Yeah, like I said, this guy mentally is pretty good. I don't like his playstyle, unfortunately, but mentally he's in a good spot. So that makes me think he's not a Lili player. Shoutouts. Okay. Whoa, that was okay. You went a little bit crazy. The good news is he's max health, so you're only taking 55. So you're going to be left with about 20 health. So you have 150-50 for free you can take. Down 2 cannot kill you anymore. This is not down 2 range. Ooh, good block! Bro, what did it say full crouch down for 2 to punish? That is not full crouch down for 2 punishable. That's a fucking lie, dude. Right? He doesn't have, it's not 15, right? Isn't like 16 or 17? Am I wrong? Is full crouch down for 2 15 in this game? Okay, +4. Nice duck shot. Okay, careful. Okay, nice throw. Good timing read. Very scary, though. The issue here is your timings are fairly slow-ish. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, the Blizzard... Oh. The Slay Ride, I'm pretty sure, is not 16. I'm pretty sure it's exactly 15. But maybe Slay Ride is 16. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, is Slay Ride 16? Okay, well, then you guys know more than me. If it is, my bad. Pretty sure it's 15, but I can be wrong. Won't be the first time. Okay, let's jump ahead. Oh, actually, I want to see. Okay, so he tried hop kicking, so he has a hop kick character. Lidia? You think this guy might be a Lidia player? Oh wait, how can I? Brian? Okay, I mean Brian. Let's be honest, Brian makes sense, but I was thinking he felt like the Brian makes sense because like the orbital timing and stuff like that. He's playing a little bit slower of a neutral game, looking more counter hit fishy. But like that also felt like more like a hop kick, and you don't accidentally do a hop kick if you're a Dragunov player. Okay, let's put you versus this king.
Get ready for the next battle.
Let's see, what's my clock? Okay, this will be the last one, and we'll do one more. We'll do a fast one. So that means Evil Devil, I guess. I'll catch you on the next one. I'll put you on the stack for the next time. Okay, full kick route. Yeah, you have to. Oh shit, my bad. Let's do this fair. We'll put you on, you know, your camera. My bad.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, well, I want to see if you tried breaking this or not. So what's spicy about the leg lock route? Leg lock requires 3+4 now, which is like brand new to Tekken 8. In older Tekken games, it was 1+2, and then you broke it with a 1, right? Okay, yeah, you're doing 1+2, so the leg lock is kicks. Once the first hit initiates, every hit's guaranteed after that. Okay, only -10 on wall stand 1+2. Nice call out. We're gonna do the YouTube video. So if you're the YouTube video, Fez, yes. If you're not, if you're Evil Devil, then no. Well, like I said, I'll catch you on the next one. Yeah, it's a little bit more punishable. Technically, it's -12, but in my experience, it's hard to 12 it. 10 is easier. Woo hoo hoo hoo. Okay, I don't hate the power crush. You know what's funny? Like in theory, this is a bad power crush because you're initiating at -3. And king players are more likely to throw. The nice thing is the back 1+2 throw. This oh shit, what's the input now? See, I don't know what the fuck the input is. Like that's the good news. Is like that throw is so far out of meta. Like no one's ever gonna do that. So it's actually not the worst power crush though. I actually kind of like that power crush. How's it going, Alejandro? Oh. Okay, yeah. It's hard. I'm not a Steve player, so I can't tell you if it's more important to 12 frame max punish with him. It probably is because then you have access to your like Lionheart mix up. But it's okay. Like at least the duck entrance, like 112 and shit like that is okay. Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, we're almost done. So, I guess. Why? Oh no. Okay, kill him. 2. Rage art? Okay, I don't hate the rage art. He probably feels like you're popping off on him, but that's a fine rage art. Okay. Woohoo! Nice right weave out. Okay, careful with the 1-1s. Careful with the down 1 meta. Okay, nice combo. Masashi. Yeah, he could have done a little bit better. I think forward 2-1 Masashi still works. Okay, I like that. It feels like you're mashing, but in context, in this spot where you're right weaving to get off the wall, I love the read. I love it. The issue is you're hard committing to the high when you probably should be thinking mid, but it's fine overall. I still like the idea. That's a punish. That's a kill. Nice. 2 went into Pab. Okay. Yeah, I feel like Pab is a little bit not what people really think of nowadays. They really like forcing Lionheart. Ooh, that was horrible. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Okay, don't hate the Sonic Fang. Careful in the reset. Yeah. Ooh, okay, that teabag. Let's be honest here, bro. What did you do? You didn't do shit. Come on. Wow. Careful. Okay, your mental's breaking. Okay. A little bit late on the punish. Yeah, -14 on full crush down 4-2. Woo hoo hoo hoo. Yeah, I would say don't feel like you always go for full crash down 4-2 because again, it's -15 on block. Yeah, you're getting into the ranks where people are going to start knowing that. Yeah, I would like to see you, meter pop there. If you're going to commit, you should all hard commit there. Okay, that's a good pop off. I respect that. But yeah, if you're going to Sonic Fang in that spot, you really should be thinking heat dash cancel. Against a grounded state, nothing's guaranteed, but at least you still get plus frames against the ground. So, oh, 2-2 doesn't go into line, or what am I thinking? A wall stand 2-2? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know Steve well enough. I'll tell the quick story again. The reason I don't play Steve is because I'm a Soul Calibur player. So every time I hit the guard button, it's a 3. I do a weave or something like that. So when I was on Learning Steve, I do something. And then I'll do like back weave and like fuck every time, dude, every time. Okay, so defense. Yeah, don't feel like you always have to go for the high options post weave. That is going to be detrimental. Same thing with like the one down one kind of line, stuff like that. Same thing, a good player is going to call you out for that, especially a character like King with like wall stand 2 like jab crushing and homing and only minus 12. Look to be more proactive with your actual punishment. It's not at Bushin, it's still not super important, but same thing. Once you get TK, you're going to need better punishment. Real big lack of back one presence at all. Same thing with down forward one. Like back one and down forward one are so good. Like you have to use those. Now with Steve, you don't have to do down forward 1-2. You don't have to force the mix up like counter. You don't have to do that. Like solo down forward one is fine. Back one to flicker is fine. You're really lacking on that part of the game, which to be honest is super fucking impressive because you're Bushin. So like you're actually like out-metting your opponent rather than winning with the tool like back one. So like that's actually fucking impressive. But still, you need that back one presence and down forward one presence. It's really good. The hitbox on down forward one is really good. Far hitting, massively low hitting hitbox, very very strong. I would say also against grounded opponents, don't be afraid of making a little bit more hard read against them staying on the floor specifically. Beyond that, like I said, full crush down forward 2 is going to get you killed in the future. Don't always favor that as your go-to option. To be honest, up forward 2 is probably okay. Who's going to max punish up forward 2, right? I don't think I've ever seen up forward 2 max punished. Even by me, I've never max punished it. But like full crouch down forward 2, all the time, dude. I see that launched all the time. So sort of shit. But yeah, back one. You need to start using back one in your presence. And then one last thing. At the wall, like raw Masaji, again, you could probably still get 4-2-1 Masaji line. But yeah, you're letting that like little bonus damage slip away from you, which same thing in the long run is going to hurt you whenever you're missing out like an extra 8 points of damage in your combo. That's like realistically like 10, maybe 15% bonus damage that you're just leaving on the floor. Beyond that, yeah, I'm not the best like Steve player, so I can't give like the best advice. But I can definitely tell you like that's missing from your game, like big time. You need back one, man. Don't. It might feel scrubby, but do it. Like you got to do back ones. Got to do it. Okay, we got. Yeah, like I said one more because I'm running low on time now. This will be the last one. Okay, bear with me a second, and then I will catch you next time, Evil. Okay, display capture. Here we go. I don't know who I'm watching. Oh, well, we watched Taco Guy before. So is this Taco? Sorry, give me 1 second. Let me hide that because I don't want to. Okay, yeah, it is Taco Guy. Okay. I'm going to say I recognize you, Taco Guy. I recognize the name. Okay, where's Shaheen? Wow, establishing the dash up jabs. Let's go. Okay, wall stand forward challenge. I do respect the down forward 2 presence. Okay, good movement on the ground or against grounded. Careful. Yeah, actually one of the nicer things in this matchup, right, is the wall stand 2 being a little bit slower. You can start exploiting the fact that Squirrel Prince might go for like really late wall stand 2 and call him out for it too. Also, wall stand 2, unlike Kazuya, isn't a homing attack. So it's an elbow, but it's not homing, so you can also deep step around it too. So that's something to keep in mind this matchup. Okay, careful, down forward 1 presence. Same thing, why are you looking for down forward 1 when down forward 2 is faster and a counter launcher? Okay, nice movement, nice backdash, a little bit light punish, that's okay. That's not a Frankensteiner, by the way. It's a DDT, right? 4-3. Or pedigree, sorry, it's a pedigree. Okay, good patience. Ollie kick is a little greedy. Yeah. So the frame data on the down forward 4-3 is it's really safe, right? Like -1, maybe -2. Waifu. Okay, good block. Yeah, wall stand 1 is 14. He can wall stand 3-3 you though. Okay, what are you gonna go for? I would go for like forward 4. Running 3 is okay. The nice thing with the forward 3 is the tracking off the wall, so that +3 ID into forward 3 is fine. Oh, you got caught. Yeah, I don't think you wanted to duck. I think it's one of those situations where you just got hit when you're trying to, like, you didn't think you got hit, so you got hit, and then you got hit again. Hey, the move is so good, dude. Fuck that heat smash. Nice step. Okay, is he dead? Oh, no, no, okay. Oh, now he's dead. That was a mistake. Yeah, he took the people's elbow for free, which causes the ground spike. Okay, I like the down 3. Yeah, what did you try doing, though, after down 3? Oh, same thing. You shouldn't be thinking down forward 1 on 14. You should be thinking down forward 2. You would still lose the jab out at +1, of course. But still, think down forward 2. I don't think Shaheen can step down forward 2. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, double down 2 line. I don't like it. Oh. Pops it. Not dead, not happy. I like the kip up. Good block, light punish. Yeah, if you're reading against generic option, you probably should be thinking a full crouch down forward instead. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. I wasn't sure if you meant to switch the stage or what. Okay, called him out. Good block. Okay, there is credence to popping meter. Okay, no, not necessary. Respect. Yeah, careful on these wake ups. I'm noticing like you're like micro stepping, but you're not committing. So that now you get clipped. Same thing for free. Okay, too far from the wall though. That's fine. Position change 50-50. Careful with the high. Careful with the high. Yeah, you're giving your turn up. Down for 4. Yeah, down for 3 for anti-side step. I respect that. But yeah, same thing we talked about earlier. I don't know if you're trying to buffer GS2, but with that little health, it's probably better to pop meter and go for immediate 50-50 because he's gonna be forced to hold that, right? Okay, no problem, Cam. Yeah, it's there. Oh, your time codes were different than my time codes, so I just guessed. Okay, pops it. Oh, careful when you get clipped. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I don't hate the down 1 too. Don't hate it. Desperation mode, that's fine. Jab out. Wow, okay. Yeah, you both are like kind of mashing against each other. So obviously 1 jab +8. Yeah, you probably like post check. If you're not confident on hit confirming the +8, you should still be like mentally confirming for your +1 situation. So typically like deep sidestep option or continued pressure, stuff like that. You don't have to, like I said, confirm to 8, but you should have something ready. Backdashing post check is probably not the best thing to do. Just careful with that. Okay, 4-1 is only 13 in this game. If we're playing an older game, that probably would have punished because that used to be 11. Okay, don't hate it. Nice punish from him. Nice step. Launch him. There you go. Okay, Axie problem. Do you see it? No, you don't. Yeah, you probably had to go for like a back 4 line or whatever. Nice step. Oh, he's caught ducking. Oh, he's still ducking. Dang, if you had the 4-3 read, you would have fucked. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you would have annihilated him if you had that read. That would have been tight. Oh, nice anti-air. A little bit too far, unfortunately. Got him this time. Okay, nice combo. Yeah, you get the low slump, unfortunately, but nice patience waiting for the confirm. Okay, yeah, you can take your turn there. Okay, side axis. Yeah, you get kind of reset. Yeah, if you're a little bit more cognizant of that situation, you could have picked them up there, too. Wow, I cannot believe you recover that quickly post sidestep, too. Careful. Yeah, whenever he's poking here at this range, he keeps trying to apply pressure at a range that he's not really comfortable with. Like, look at how far your left post option, where, like, your backdash works. I never made the video about, like low-high theory and stuff like that, but it's a similar situation where backdash into duck. There's nothing at this range he can do for approach, apart from up forward 1. And realistically, trying to keep applying pressure, he's not going to hit an up forward 1 here. So he's setting himself up for failure by going for an option like that. Keep in mind, you're playing King, right? So if this guy plays against any other character with a significantly better backdash, like he gets doubly blown up. So it's a bad habit from this guy to try to apply pressure there. But at this point, he's just trying to close out the game, and he's not really too worried about like the incidental kind of gameplay in theory between you guys, sort of thing. So knowing that this guy likes to push, you should, same thing, thinking that counter hit game, thinking just general quick options to keep out, throw buffering, annoying the shit out of him, solo duck jabbing down forward 2 to start taking your plus frames at small advantage like +1 to +2, stuff like that. But like there, see, he's already opening up such that you can start hitting him with down forward 2. And like I said, I don't think Shaheen can sidestep down forward 2. So he's naturally disadvantageous against you. Okay, careful. Yeah, you hit him with what? The neutral 2, right? Yeah, I probably should be taking your plus. Now, you don't have to go all in, but you should represent something. It's kind of similar to what I was talking about earlier. Same thing, one jab into backdash. You gave up your turn for no reason. Again, you don't have to push, but you want to slowly work your opponent to a position to the wall where if they make a major mistake, they instantly lose. Now, granted, in Tekken 8, it's not as big a deal because like wall bounce isn't a thing anymore. But same thing, you slowly take away the space that they can work in, and eventually, mentally, they'll crack, and then you'll get one hit, and they'll instantly win. Okay, I like it. Yeah, down for 1, -1. I tried telling you guys that. Okay, good pickup, easy kill. Nice patience. Good usage AGS away to catch him overextending, and then you beautiful punish against him. So, Tekken 101, same thing. Ooh. Okay, I like the back 3. Good turn still. Yeah, he's getting a little bit too happy with this pushing in. Okay, nice. Okay, what are you going to go for? Okay, short carry wall sent to you. I don't hate it. Don't like it. I think the meter pop is more valuable. Yeah, you're clearly too far from the wall to apply pressure, so. Oof. Unfortunate. How often do you see King the aggressor, right? That was such a weird situation. In like mod, like T8 Tekken. That's so crazy. So good. Gotta guess. Nice, good pressure. Only issue there is he's been showing so much 1-2-3 that 1-2 down 3 is not a mix-up. Okay, shoulder ram. Okay, you want low slump? I don't hate it. Yeah, only thing I'd say here is post low slump, you probably should be thinking of like mid reset. So like, what does instant wall stand for do apart from possibly hit low slump state? But same thing, if he tech rolls off the wall or rolls in general, like that wall stand 4 is going to whiff. So you apply the forward 4 afterwards, but it was probably better to take it instantly, especially because forward 4 hits the low slump. You wouldn't have launched him, of course, with low slump forward 4, but you would be put into a like really, really good situation nonetheless. Okay, he should full carry you. I don't like this open field. Same thing. Why approach open field and put himself into a position where you can start reversing things, power crush through. Then, of course, at like -5 or -6, whatever, you try taking a turn. Of course, he goes for the heat smash. But same thing. That was a super unnecessary risk on his end. He didn't have to do that. A big whiff. A nice shove. Yeah, mid presence. I would say don't always feel like you have to go for running. The only issue with like King running 3 is you're only +3 versus like +5, +6, or +7. So you're doing chip damage, but +3 is hard to execute with because at +3 your GS doesn't track. So unlike the situation we talked about earlier, like at a +6 execution, GS is on the table. +3, he can step like everything that's really threatening. And most importantly, he could step and not hit a button such that your down forward 2 would just hit him, and that would be it. But okay, still applying pressure. Well, had he committed down for 4-3, he would have been dead. Okay. Getting some health back, too. Whoa, running exploder? Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. So one thing of note, if you don't want to step against wall stand 4, you can always buffer reversal. People kind of get a little bit complacent with certain traps. They'll be like, oh, if they go for a power crush, I win. Or if they do this, I win. And this, that, or I win. They always forget about reversal. Reversal's on the table. Okay, nice movement. 10 strength to the back. Nice. Yeah, probably better to look for like CD 1+2 reset. Go old school. Go for the overhead. Because you can buffer the wave dash for his wake up timing. Whoa. How greedy. Okay. Nice. You're not mashing at -12. Okay. Nice delayed side roll. Let's go. I'd go for Sabat. Oh, okay. He made the right read. Good call. I like the Sabat. I would have done the same thing. Oh, it's so greedy. Ah, he could have killed him. Sorry, I need a haircut. My hair is fucking wild, dude. Staggered. Nice punish. Good block. Yo, let's go. Hello. Oh, nice. Yeah, the generic down 4 is -4 in this game. So the down forward 1 and 14 kind of anti-air those type. Okay, weird wall distance. Yeah. He's forced to go for a splat. Down 2, I don't think would have full splatted there, so you'd have to go for like a down forward 1 structure. The thing is, down forward 1 probably would have full splatted, and he would go for like a back 4. He would get a scaled back 4. Kind of a weird dead zone kind of problem. Oh, I don't know why the stream is lacking. Sorry, by stream I mean the game stream. Okay, non-jailing high. Okay, yeah, he's getting a little bit complacent with his wall stand 1 punishment. Yeah, he's not committing to the hop kick. Just because wall stand 2 is 16 doesn't mean you can't 15 with hop kick. That's a common mistake, like mental mistake too. Oh, nice buffer. Okay, I want to see some Oki. Okay, I don't hate the 4 GGS2. I don't hate it. Anti-aired? Oh, spike. Spicy. Nice step. Okay, yeah, you're in deep shit. Let's be honest, you're dead. Okay, don't like the combo, but nice conversion at the end. Meter pop, good defense. JGS away. Okay, that would have been sick if you got the 4-3 pickup that time. Oh, I respect that. Yeah, you went for shove. I would have done the same thing. The shove was the best kill line possible in that position. Shove into 4-2-1, off the wall would have killed. Okay, you went for back 1, but yeah, he 1 jab plus 1 into 1-2 out. Okay, taco guy. Let's see here. I think one of the main detriments is the throws. Where were the throws? Like, usually you're pretty good with, like, throw timings, but I don't think you had represented much throws at all. Same thing. I would like to see more down forward 2 instead of down forward 1. Like, down forward 2 is, I think, is more valuable in that spot to go for. The hitbox on down forward 1 is nice, but you don't need the elbow because this guy realistically is going to go for punch parry. The other nice thing is his punch parry destroys your red life, but at the same time, it only does like 15 points of damage or something like that. So it's really piss poor. So down forward 2, same thing. There were a few airborne conversions that you could have picked up on that you kind of let slip through the cracks. Beyond that, I would say mid combo, if the wall's not really conducive for a good Oki or wall carry, don't be afraid of like doing heat burst just to extend the combo to get into a better position. Because part of like what I talked about in like video 1 with combo theory and stuff like that, kills, carry, Oki. So carry doesn't necessarily mean you get him on the wall. It could also mean you get him to the wall such that your Oki is superior. So CD 1+2, if they duck, they die. Forward 4, flinch hitting, they duck, they die. Okay, ground option, dash up throw, stuff like that. You put them into an advantageous position where your mids are going to kill them and your throw games are also naturally going to kill them too. So don't forget about that kind of tenet part of carry. You don't need them on the wall. At the wall is also pretty fucking equivalently strong in certain characters, your character being one of them. Beyond that, yeah, not much low game represented. Your neutral 2 timing was good, but I would same thing. You'd like you to do more applied follow pressure to really execute on that, like plus frame, +5 or whatever options. Maybe a few more 4-4-1s, like homing presence. Yeah, your sabats were usually used for wall pressure, but like you're kind of letting him get away with murder on some sidestepping. But yeah, at the same time, like down forward 2 kind of takes care of that. So maybe that's the same side of the coin. Anything else that like really comes to mind? With punishment can probably be a little bit better. I think your 4-3s are fine. I like the 4-3s. With that being said, mixing up with the throwing part of it is also a big part of it. No, so I don't have a Discord. You can find me on the Tekken Zaibatsu Discord under Tyler2K. I think I'm either dot Tyler2K or Tyler2K dot. But yeah, I'm whatever. I'm on Discord. I just don't have my own because I figured it's kind of a pain to maintain. With that being said, you can always hit me up on Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, same thing. Feel free to hit me up there. But yeah, that will do it for me. Thanks for all the submissions at the end there. If the one I missed, I'll put you on the stack for next time. We'll do this in about a month, but unfortunately, like I said, it's probably going to be after the next patch, which means your the replays are going to get broken. So if you guys play over like the Christmas break, I'll probably be able to review those ones, but just keep that in mind. With that being said, if you get like Twitch or YouTube, of course, I can just review them there. If I made a mistake, please let me know. I'll give shout outs. Shouts to Cam, Brass, Fez, MU, same thing, everyone who submitted matches. Oh shit, I clicked on people's names now, I can't scroll. Alejandro, Astro, Josiason, I guess. I didn't actually read your name. But it'd be kind of cool to see Ogre. I wouldn't mind seeing him. Shadow, Lewis, Cool Kid. Who else I got here? Shout out to Mimi. She's not here, but I saw her match. Ben, Flex, William, Little Bong Chains. Shout out to your name. But yeah, we do play Tekken 7 every week. So if you want to play me on T7, I'm always on at least once a week. Okay, yeah. I got to go. Thanks for coming by, guys. Later, guys.